Y'all know who it is. Y'all know who it is. It's your boy, man. Your boy Matthew Shack. Live here in Los Angeles. You know what I'm saying? Chilling poolside. Welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered. You know what I'm saying? Uh, man, we've been dealing with a lot of rain, and the last couple of days has just been beautiful, man. So I decided to come out here by the pool, get my little chilly chill on with the pool, little sun, you know what I'm saying? Little drink. And I'm chilling out here, man. Chilling outside, man. Beautiful LA weather, man. Beautiful as you can see, man. I'm chilling. Um, but I just wanted to come in and, see what you guys was up to. And also, man, let's get into some of this stuff that has been really getting hot on the rumor mill in regards to Brandon Aiyuk and this connection to the Raiders and how it's starting to get to the point where it's got to be discussed. Can't really overlook it anymore, as far as poo-pooing it off. First things first, man, salute to the Unfiltered Nation and the Unfiltered fam, man. Like I said, man, your boy's chilling, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm poolside, I'm kicking it, you know what I'm saying? But the sun is starting to beat down on your boy, so I may have to go over to the water fountain, to the one of these fountains over here, man. Stay out of the situation. Um, but uh, First things first, man. Make sure you guys are subbing the channel. Sub the channel. Hit the notification bell. Make sure you're getting the notifications. And also, man, make sure you guys are checking out the brand new commercial short that I shot while I was in Las Vegas with the merch and Coach Antonio Pierce actually in the video receiving the merch. So it's right here on this channel, you guys. So there really shouldn't be any situations in regards to trying to find it. But first things first, man, let me go ahead because I've been laying out here for a minute, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me go over here where it's a little bit more shade. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, man, chilling poolside. You know what I'm saying? Chilling. Haven't been out here because of the rain and all of that. So let me go over here next to this fountain. Let me know if the signal's good, man. I haven't been out here in a while, so let me know if the signal's good. All right, man. Let's see how long I can sit here, man. Okay, sun's been beating down on your boy. Make sure you take care of your boy. Tip your bartender. Hit the like button. Let's get into it. First things first, man. The Brandon Aiyuk situation with the 49ers, we got to understand that is a player that is under contract to another team. Okay. First things first, So we got to understand that, man. Put that in perspective and let it be known that Brandon Aiyuk is a player that is on another team, and too much talk in regards to this can be viewed as tampering. Okay, you got to understand that, man. Just because you want something, you got to understand, man. There's still rules. There's still a collective bargaining agreement. Now we could discuss it all we want to, uh, but as far as teams trying to figure out what they want to do, you got to really pay attention to, what is actually being said. As far as the Raiders are concerned, the Raiders cannot discuss this guy at all. All right, you will not hear Antonio Pierce mention anything about Brandon Aiyuk. It's not going to happen, bro. Because that could be, it will definitely be a big fine. If not, it'll definitely be some draft picks being taken. All right, can't play around with somebody else's player, man. You're under contract. You can't do nothing. It's the same thing if somebody was trying to talk about Mad Max and some other team was talking about it, you would be up in arms about it. Okay, so we got to understand that, bro, and make sure that that these things are done as far as the Raiders are concerned. But here with the Unfiltered Nation and the Unfiltered fan, we can say what we want to say. Okay, we're not employees of the NFL. We're not employees of the Raiders, so we can do what we want to do. All right. So with that being said, man, what's the situation? Okay, here's the situation. Brandon Aiyuk's girlfriend and his best friend have been, putting things out on social media, cryptic messages, um, in regards to him not him not wanting to be with the 49ers anymore, and trying to hint that the Raiders would be a nice destination without saying the Raiders, just, you know, very thinly veiled hints, things that you could figure out, you know. And I was telling you guys yesterday, because people were asking about it, what I thought. I really don't think it's going to happen because of what the 49ers have going on. But in lieu of some situations that I found out today, I'll go ahead and make this a little bit more of a priority to speak on it based on what I found out today. Brandon Aiyuk is in his final year of his contract. He's 14 million per on the books, and he's unhappy with the 49ers situation because he doesn't feel like he's getting the ball. And if you paid attention to the Super Bowl and you've been paying attention to the playoff games with the 49ers, because I watch them all, 49er games, because I got a family full of 49er fans that's going to ask me what I think. So I watch every 49er game. And what I saw in the Super Bowl was what I understood why he did not want to, I should say, act like he doesn't want to play for the 49ers. All right? Because he didn't get the football, bro. Brock Purdy did not make it a priority for him to get the ball. All right? And there was times when he was open and he wasn't getting the ball, and the ball was going to Wilson. Oh, I guess that's that guy's name, Wilson. And he's not happy with the situation because when you're in a contract season coming up, which is what he's up against now, it's going to all depend on his statistics. And if you're not going to win Super Bowls and you're not sacrificing to win Super Bowls, then you got to get a bag. And after you get your Super Bowl, you got to get a bag. So getting a bag is always going to be first or second until you get the Super Bowl. You get the Super Bowl, you get the bag. You don't get the Super Bowl, you want the bag. And he's in a contract year, man. And he didn't get the ball in the playoffs, bro, like he should have. He got the ball against the Lions on some key plays, but he's not Purdy's favorite target, bro. He's not Purdy's target. Purdy's looking for Kittle first. Debo doesn't even really get the ball thrown to him, but he gets the ball, handed off to him as a H-back. And then these other guys that are coming off the bench are getting the ball. Third down receivers and second, tight ends that are coming in the game. So Brandon Aiyuk is like, yo, dog, hey, man, I'll go play for AP. And for a lot of people, they don't understand that Antonio Pierce is getting more flack from people who don't play in the National Football League than the people who play in the National Football League. I'm hearing everybody got an opinion about Coach Pierce, man. The media got a problem with him, what he said about Patrick Mahomes and how he's going to implement the Mahomes rules, and we're going to be physical with him, and everybody's up in arms. How dare him say this and that? And then you got the fans that, outside of, the other teams in the NFL, because I haven't heard anybody outside of the little itty bitty members of Raider Nation that's talking crazy about Antonio Pierce. But everybody that I know from all the other fan bases says that he's the man and they don't have an issue with him. It just seems like people in our fan base have a problem with him. They're saying stuff. But you know who's not saying anything? The people who actually play in the National Football League. They don't have a problem with AP. In fact, they love the man and they want to play for him. Okay? Now, Brandon Aiyuk, was coached by him when he was with Arizona State. Okay? Same with Jalen Daniels, who's probably the second or third pick in the NFL draft. All right? So, the way I look at it's like this. Does Brandon Aiyuk want to play for Antonio Pierce? Hell yeah. A whole bunch of people want to play for AP, bruh. A whole bunch of them. Because they know what it is. Why wouldn't you? If you're a player in the National Football League, you're a young player, you're an older player, this man you know is going to identify you with you. When you talk about a player's coach, that's AP. AP was a former player, all right, who won on the highest level, okay, who was an all-pro, okay, who was a captain on a Super Bowl winning team that knocked off an undefeated Tom Brady and New England Patriots team, all right? This dude is the man that they want to play for. They know that he's going to be a guy who's going to understand the X's and O's of what it takes to be in the league, what the players have to go through as far as injuries, practices, attitude, motivation, all of that. So would Brandon Aiyuk rather play for Kyle Shanahan, Mr. I can't keep a lead no matter how many Super Bowls I'm in, and I'm not getting the ball from Brock Purdy, or would I rather go over there and play with Coach AP, who I know all I got to do is go to him and say, Coach, I need the football, and he's going to find a way to get it to me. He's not going to be a Kyle Shanahan, well, this is our system, and, you know, you'll get the ball if we get it to you and all of that. Kyle Shanahan ain't going to force the ball to nobody. But AP will be like, okay, let's get Brandon involved. Does it make sense? It makes sense. But does it make sense financially? Does it make sense on the books? Does it make sense cap wise? I don't know. I don't think it does at this point. All right. Because the only way you're going to get him is two ways. Number one, San Francisco 49ers either going to have to trade him, or they're going to have to cut him. Why would they cut him? All right, let's get to that. The 49ers are in big trouble. All right. We already know that they've lost 3 consecutive Super Bowls. We already know they've lost to Patrick Mahomes and them twice in a row. They have big-ass contracts on the offensive side of the ball that they have to figure out. They have a lot of contracts in flux right now, okay? A whole bunch of them. So it's just a matter of what they want to spend their money on, all right? Do they want to spend money on Brandon Aiyuk? All right, when they have all these other needs that they have. O-line people, they got salary cap situations, all right, especially on offense, all right? Could they let him go? They could, but probably not likely. If they do decide to trade him, where would they trade him to? They wouldn't trade him to an NFC West team. They wouldn't trade him to anybody in the NFC. They would probably trade him to an AFC team, okay? That bodes well for the Raiders because they're AFC team. Does Brandon Aiyuk have any power to say where he wants to go? I would be willing to say he does not. And finally, if they choose to trade him, he's gonna want a new contract. It could either be a 1-year rental because he's next year for $14 million, or if you want to trade for him, if you really want to trade for him the right way, you would renegotiate his contract with a contract extension, and you would put that along with the trade. He's looking for a multi-year deal. Why would he just want to come to the Raiders for 1 year? All right. So as far as the 49ers are concerned, he's a young guy. He's not old. They're going to want a lot. Now, what's being said, is it possible that that the Raiders would trade Davante Adams? A lot of people are trying to say, hey, trade Davante, get Brandon Aiyuk. I'm willing to say this. I don't see that as an equitable trade. I don't see trading Davante Adams for Brandon Aiyuk. I don't see that. I don't see that as a problem because Brandon Aiyuk is not as good as Davante Adams. Okay? He's not. All right? And based on the offense, the way that it's running, with now that we got Luke Getsy is there because of Davante Adams. He coached him in the pack when he was with the Packers. Okay, so why did we bring in Luke Getsy, who is the most familiar player to him is Davante Adams, to trade Davante Adams? That's why I don't see that happen. All right, what else are we willing to give up? I'm not willing to give up firsts and seconds and a whole bunch of draft picks when I'm trying to get a quarterback. We need to be using all our available assets. Let me go over here to this nice chair over here. Okay, we need to be utilizing all available assets to try to secure a quarterback that's in the first top 3 picks. All right. So if we're trading for Brandon Aiyuk and giving up draft picks and giving up players for a wide receiver, we got to understand we've already spent a lot of money on wide receivers. Jacoby Meyer, he's still under contract, big ass contract, big ass deal. Devontae is getting paid about 17 million per, 16 to 17 million per. The odd man out that's looking like he'll probably be released, unfortunately, is Hunter Renfrow. Hunter Renfrow most possibly will probably not be a Raider, bro, unless he's willing to, you know, unless he's willing to, you know, negotiate his contract down. I just don't see him being on the team, man. If we're trying to do Brandon Aiyuk, we don't need 4 or 5 high-paid receivers. We already got 2 already. Brandon Aiyuk would be another high-paid receiver, man. That's 14 more million, man. I think Jacoby Myers getting paid about 10 or 11. So we're talking about, you know, well over 30 million in receivers. Okay, not counting tight ends and everything else. It would be good because you could have Jacoby Meyer in the slot. You'd have Devontae Adams as the X receiver, and you'd have Brandon Aiyuk as the Y receiver. But who's going to throw him the football? Who's throwing the pill, bro? Who's spinning a rock? Okay, and that's what needs to happen, man. Okay, so I'm just willing to think that we need to really pay attention this next week coming up. Next week coming up is the Pro Football Combine that's going to be in Indianapolis, and we need to be paying attention because that's when a lot of things are going to happen. You know, a lot of people as far as trades and people, you know, feeling the waters out and trying to figure out all of that kind of stuff. That kind of stuff is all going to start happening next week. We got the draft is about 2.5 months from now. Free agency is about a month and a half from now. And that's what we got, man. So I just really needed to bring that up because a lot of people have been asking me about it, and it's starting to gain some steam. But it's going to all depend on what the 49ers are going to do. They have a lot of decisions to make. Okay, there's even rumblings that they may not keep Chase Young. For you Niner Empire fans out there, they may not keep Chase Young. You know, there's a bunch of things that are going on. There's rumors about the 49ers possibly trying to pick up Joey Bosa to match up with his brother Nick. Because the Chargers got cap issues. You know who doesn't have cap issues? The Raiders. The Raiders don't got cap issues. We'll have about 50 million under the cap. Once we get rid of Garoppolo, if we release Hunter Renfrow, that's going to save us money as well. Maybe we can re-sign Hunter at a lower price. But Raiders, we have nothing but cap space. Cap space up the ass. We got cap space up the ass. We got draft picks. And I want a quarterback more than I want a receiver. It's just like anything else, bro. It's like, dude, you got all these accessories, you got all these different type of rims and tires, and you ain't got the whip. Like, yeah, man, when I get my whip, you're just buying all these tires and buying the stereo system and buying the seats that go in it. Where's the car at, bro? All right, you need the whip, or are you just buying shit for nothing? Okay, so that's what I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to us utilizing those draft picks like we're supposed to, and we'll see how it goes from there. All right, so let me see what you guys are talking about, man. Like I said, man, I'm chilling poolside, man. I'm kicking it, man. I'm very happy that I was able to, you know, come outside, man, because it was raining. But now I'm over here chilling, talking to y'all. And make sure you guys are, you know, patronizing the channel and let's get these thumbs up, man. Smash that like button. And also, man, make sure you guys are checking out the other videos, man. The video we did yesterday was on point. We had 7,000 views on that video, man. Channel's growing, and that's what it is. All right. So let me see what's going on, man. Okay. Let's see what's popping. See what you guys are talking about, if anything. Egalitarian, what's going on? EG, what's going on? Kenny Blair, what's up, man, out there in the UK? What's going on, KB? AKB, it was looking, LA was looking just like London out here, bro. I mean, it's looking bad, bro. But today, man, this is what we pay for, bro. That's why we pay these high-ass prices out here, bro. Okay, for this. Okay, the beauty of what's going on out here, bro. I'm in a T-shirt, man. I'm chilling. It's very beautiful out here, man. Wonderful. Okay. Ray Love, man, what's going on? Ray Love, salute to Ray Love in the house. Unknown Raider God, man, what's popping? Hey, man, Unknown Raider God, you need to check out the video, man. Video with Antonio Pierce with the merch, bro. Go check out the short. It's right here on this channel, man. The new commercial, bro, for the Unfiltered Nation. I'm giving you guys what you guys need to know and stuff, man. Get the merchandise, bro. Your coach got it. Stop playing. Okay. Yeah, you're driving. Hey, man, make sure you don't text and drive, bro. It's a bad situation. Okay, I see what you're saying, man. Dr. Feelgood, what's going on? Dr. Feelgood, what's going on? Just like I said, man, I'm parlaying and chilling, bro. Chilling, kicking it, enjoying myself, man. Okay, like the video, tip your bartender. You already know what it is. Ray Love said, still good. Cool, man. Because I came out here before, man, and the signal wasn't that great. But I guess today, everything's beautiful out here, bro. Like I said, man, I'm chilling, man. Like I said, I'm chilling poolside. I'm kicking it, man. I'll take you guys around, so let you guys see what it is. But, you know, man, I just said, you know what, man, I'm not going to do it from upstairs and outside and all that. I mean, you know, inside, I'm going to come out here, man, and hang out. Yeah. Germ92 said, just left the Kobe statue. It was absolutely amazing. Hey, man, I have not been down there yet. I'm just kind of, maybe this weekend I'll go down there and go check on Bean real quick. I was supposed to go down there for the event, man, but I couldn't get down there for the event. But I'm going to go and check Bean out, man. I'm going to have a nice conversation with Bean. I'm just happy, bro, that I got a chance to meet Kobe, bro. I got a chance to meet him one time. Kobe was hella cool, bro. It was cool. He was hella cool, man. And that'll be a story I'll tell you guys one day. But I'm happy to be able to say that I met the brother, man. Okay? And that's what it is. Thrill says, depend on the price. He's nice, but the Raiders don't need him. It's like anything else, man. It's true, man. That's what you're talking about, bro. If you're trying to have a stable, bro, you know what I'm saying? And you got too many blondes, man. You might have to mix it up and try to get you a redhead, get you a brunette, you know, get you a dishwater blonde or something, dog. Like, you got too many of the same. You know what I'm saying? You got to diversify. You got to diversify your stock portfolio. And right now, man, we wide receiver heavy as hell. Let's not forget we got Trey Tucker. You know, Trey Tucker is got a lot of upside, bro. Trey Tucker, man, he learns the route tree. He's got the speed. He doesn't know the route tree, but let him know the route tree. It's on and popping. Okay. Sam Tanker, what's going on, dogs? Xavier Garcia, I sent him a fourth. Don't let the 49ers fleece us. And that's important, bro. I don't think that they're going to give him up for a fourth. You got to remember, Brandon Aiyuk is a nice young receiver. A lot of people, you know, that are pushing for this, you know, that are in the nation are saying that, you know, Davante Adams is older. He's 31. This guy's younger. But they're not the same kind of receiver, man. Brandon Aiyuk is not a primary receiver, bro. He's not. Okay? He's a secondary receiver. Okay? He's not even a primary receiver on the 49ers. Deebo Samuels is the primary receiver. We'll be honest with you. The primary receiver in Kyle Shanahan's offense is George Kittle. He's not even the number one receiver on the team he's on now. All right. Davante Adams is a clear number one X receiver. All right. I'm not trying to trade a number one X receiver for another possession receiver or another secondary receiver. We already have one in Jacoby Meyer. So we're going to have two secondary receivers, bro, and no primary receiver. I'm telling you, the only person that gets a double team in our wide receiving core is D. Adams. Tay's the only person that will get double coverage, bro. They're the only ones that'll put him over the top, and that'll take away the pressure because you got two guys on him. You don't see Brandon Aiyuk double covered. They're going to double cover Deebo, or they're going to double cover George Kittle. They're not going to double cover Aiyuk. So why would we want to have him and everybody could just play straight up? You could just play straight up or play zone. But with Davante Adams, you better keep somebody over the top or you getting torched. Okay? So that's what it is, man. I agree with you, Xavier Garcia, man. Let's not get torched. Okay? Ray Love in the house, man. Jakey Jake, excuse me. Xavier Garcia, Aiyuk had a chance to win a bowl at the end. Purdy didn't even look his way. And that's why he's pissed, bro. That's why he's pissed. And, you know, for a lot of y'all guys already know, man, I come from a 49 fan. I'm a member of my family that's a Raider fan. So I have to talk 49er football with everybody. Okay? All my homies, you know, business partners, my dad, you know, my brother, all of them. I got to talk to him. So my father definitely was talking about that. He was like, what is Purdy doing? Brandon Aiyuk was wide open. I'm like, hey, Purdy was not going through his progressions, bro. He wasn't doing what he normally did. When he was against the Lions, he was going through his progressions, bro. But when he was pressing and he was trying to find an open guy, that's why he was making mistakes and threw that pick. And Aiyuk was wide open, bro. He's wide open. And when you're dealing with a young cat like that, young cat wants the ball, especially going into a contract year, bro. He's going into a contract year. He's already seeing that he's not getting the ball. Okay, his number's not being called. Aiyuk is getting open on his own, doing all that work to get separation, and the ball ain't coming. So I can understand it, man. I get it. Okay, Louis said, make it happen, man. Louis said, very true. System coach versus player coach. Facts. Kyle Shanahan's a system coach. He's not a player's coach, bro. And we all know Coach Pierce is a player's coach. Everybody that has a problem with Coach Pierce does not play in the National Football League, bro. That's it. They do not play in the league. They're not lining up on defense. They're not lining up on offense. They're not doing shit. It's just all these non-football playing motherfuckers are the ones that got all the issues with them. Okay, everybody who ain't playing football got a problem with my coach. Okay, you ain't suiting up on any day. You ain't suiting up on Sunday, Monday, Thursday, or any other day. Okay, not suiting up. We don't care. But the players, you ain't hearing nobody talk crazy about Antonio Pierce. Find it. Put a Google in and see if you can find a player. You might find some former players who ain't getting an NFL check. But you're not finding nobody that plays in the National Football League talking about AP any kind of way. All right, it's just not happening. Julio Pereira, man, salute OG, Unfiltered Nation, Unfiltered Fam. You guys already know what it is, bro. We're going to keep doing us, man, at all costs, by any means necessary. Okay, do us. All right, Sick with it. Sick, where the fuck have you been, Sick? Oh my God, hey, Sick, man, where you been, homie? And salute to my boy Sick with it. What's good, pimp? I feel you, the trade aspect. Hey, man, you know, hey, we just got to understand, man, that you're going to hear a lot of players trying to come to the Raiders. And they're not coming to the Raiders because of the shield, bro. They're not coming to the Raiders because of the shield. Okay? They're coming to the Raiders because of Antonio Pierce. That's why they're coming, bro. It's like anything else, man. It's like anything else, man. One thing that I definitely know is how this works. All right? I didn't play in the National Football League, but I had homies that played professional basketball in the NFL, and they would tell me how they would, how they would find out about certain things. And you got to understand, a lot of us, well, I don't, but a lot of us, we glamorize these athletes for being in these leagues and not understanding that they're basically you, the homie, the homie's homie, the homie's brother, the homie's cousin that are in the NFL. They do the same shit that we do. They're all chasing after the same girls you chasing after. Okay? They're all at the same clubs and bars if you go to the right ones. They're all doing the same shit. They talk, bro. If I had a former teammate that plays on the Packers and I play on the damn Tampa Bay Buccaneers, bro, and I'm hearing something's popping, you don't think I'm texting the homie? Yo, man, what's popping up there, dog? Is it tampering? It's only tampering if you know. The teams ain't doing it. The players are doing it. Yo, dog, this is what's going on. It's cool up here. How's it going down there? Man, coach, man, man, it's strict. You know what I'm saying? You come to a meeting 5 minutes late, they fining us. They talk. They doing this. Then in the off season, where they at? They all in the same spots. They in Cancun. They in Dominican Republic. They're in Jamaica. They're chilling with Instagram models, bottles, chilling, all hanging out. Hey man, we all gonna hook up, man. We all gonna go to Cancun for the week, man. Round up the rest of the homies, and these dudes be all on boats and all that shit. What do you think they doing? They doing everything you think they doing, and they talking. So the word about Antonio Pierce is already out. Season's over, bro. The Raiders have not played a professional football game since last year, December. They've been out damn near 2 months. What do you think's been going on? They've been talking like anybody else, like you would talk. Like you would hit your boy up you ain't talked to in a while. Yo, dog, what's going on, man? I ain't heard from your ass, nigga. You good? Yeah, dog, I'm good, man. Been hanging out with this girl. Man, every time you get with a girl, you don't know how to call people. They doing the same shit. So if you don't think that the AP vibe is not out there and everybody's like, yo, let's get to Vegas. That's where to be at, man. Everybody. I talked to JJ. I talked to Tay Tay. I talked to shit. Don't talk to Jimmy G, because Jimmy G about to be out. Shit. Don't talk to him. But I talked to Jacoby. Shit. I talked to Max. Shit. I talked to Tyree. All of them said it's for real, bro. Did anybody have any complaints? Did anybody say anything? Nah, they saying this is the shit. It's on. They smoking cigars in the locker room and shit. They doing this, they doing that. Coach ain't giving them extra days off and shit. What? Man, let's get to Vegas. What about the money, bro? Oh, they 50 million under the cap. What? They got money too? Yeah, dog, it's lit. What's the nightlife like? What's the hoes like? What's this like? What's that like? Yeah, they gonna want to come over, bro. Okay. They want to come over, but that doesn't mean they coming. All right, Hula Bread said, wipe your feet, man. Come on, man. Let's get these likes up, man. You know what I'm saying? I need you guys to smash that like button. This button that look like this. I need y'all to hit the shit out of that so we can get the algorithm jumped off. The more y'all hit that, the more people come. Okay? Help your boy out. Leo V, man, Adams is easily in the same group of Cooper Kupp, Tyreek Hill, and Lamb. Oh, yeah, without a doubt, man. As much as people try to talk shit, and like I said before, it's funny to me because the people who talk the most shit about the Raiders, surprisingly, are Raider Nation fans. I talk to everybody. You know, this entire channel is a non-denominational channel. We have everybody on here. I don't care what team you like. As long as you come over here and you got a good take and you participating and you got respect, you could be here. But as soon as you want to try to act like you're going to come over here and you're going to earn some stripes, you're going to have a size 13 in your ass via the internet by me blocking you. So I talk to everybody. It's all the Raider fans that are saying all the stupid shit, and it's only a small portion. It isn't. Let's not blow them up to make it seem like it's everybody. It's probably about 30%, 20, less than, well, actually, yeah, about 30%, 25%. You know, those are the people that always got to complain. They complain about everything. All right. And as much as they say, oh man, Devontae's overrated, he's this and that, let's get rid of him. Do you know the man had 103 catches, bro? The man caught passes from three or four different quarterbacks this season. I think three different quarterbacks, and he had 100 catches. Go look in the National Football League this past season and find out how many 100 reception wide receivers are in the NFL right now. That man caught passes from Jimmy G, he caught passes from AOC, and he caught passes from Hoyer. That dude didn't have a consistent quarterback all season. Still caught 100 passes, bro. All right? Still had over 1,000 yards. So just imagine that he got somebody that he could rely on that's a starter that he knows he can get the ball and has some rhythm with. He's gonna do what he always does. Brandon Aiyuk didn't have 100 catches at all. All right? So I'm definitely not trying to give up Tate. Plus now we got Getsy. Getsy's gonna put him in positions where he can get the ball. Nah, we ain't trying to do that. God, we ain't trying to do that. All right. Chelsea. Oh, I ain't reading that shit. Okay. Shiloh said, when will Pat Mahomes be the next GOAT? If so, and when? It's going to take him to get 8 chips. You got to remember, man, it's hard to be the GOAT when you lost to the GOAT. Let's not act like he didn't lose to Tom Brady, because he did. That dude was lights out until he met the real GOAT. When he met the real GOAT, he didn't win. So he needs 8. He's got 3. He needs 5 more. The good part about it is he's only 28. The bad part about it is at his age, Brady had 3 too. But Brady didn't win again until he was 38. So he didn't win for like years, bro. No, I think that was the last one he won was he was 38 when he was with the Patriots. I think that was the last one, and then he won the last one when he was in his 40s. But does he have the chance? Yeah. He has the chance, bro. But it's still going to be hard. I mean, even if he was to get 8, I still got to say him losing to Brady is holding him back. I've never seen a GOAT quarterback surpass another GOAT quarterback and they lost to him. So if you go back into the annals of the NFL, Johnny Unitas was the GOAT during your grandfather's time or your great-grandfather's time. Joe Montana was the GOAT during my time. But he never played Johnny Unitas. All right? Tom Brady became the GOAT, but he never played against Joe Montana. See? All these guys became GOATs without playing the previous GOAT. All right. Mahomes is the next potential GOAT. Matter of fact, he's the front runner. But he already lost to the incumbent GOAT. That's never happened before. So, we'll see what happens, bro. We'll see what happens. But I hope I'm looking forward to it not happening, because if the Raiders do what we're supposed to do, he won't get the 8. He wins 8 Super Bowls. That means we don't win. That's what it means. He's in our division, bro. Straight up. Okay. We play him twice every year. So, I'm not hoping that happens, but I'm just saying that he is definitely the front runner. Mr. Tombster says, yes, get him. At what cost, though? I just told you what the cost was going to be. Okay. I'd rather have a quarterback, bro. Get me Jalen Daniels, man, and we can be cool. Okay. Dr. Van Nostrand, where you been at, Doc, man? Ain't seen you, man. Yeah, make sure you catch up on everything, Doc. Make sure you catch up on everything. I ain't talked to you since the Super Bowl. Okay. My boy, Dr. Van, good to see you back, pimp. Justin Saw, what's good, man? My day one homie. Yes, sir. Like I said, man, I'm out here chilling at the pool, chilling poolside and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Just enjoying myself. Come out here, beautiful weather, man. Beautiful weather out here today. I said, man, I gotta go ahead and get some of this sunlight, some of this vitamin D. Okay. Savage said, let's go Raiders, man. You know what I'm saying? Dominique, what's up, Nick? What's up, Nick? My boy Nick in the house. Okay. Here's John Phillips. Like I said, there's always one that's got the clown nose on. He says, weren't you the one who thought Ochocinco was going to be coach for the Raiders or affiliated with the Raiders? Yeah, I definitely am him. But your context isn't complete. Okay. When I reported that, when I went live, it hadn't been reported that it wasn't true yet, and I said it was a rumor. So like I said before, John Phillips, aren't you the one that's on here looking crazy as fuck right now, bro? Because you thought you were going to come in here and earn some stripes? I said right on that live that you did not watch, that I said that I didn't believe it, and I didn't find it to be true until a press release came out. So don't try to act like I came in and said something wrong, because everybody on here knows I don't get it wrong. But just because your ass is remedial and you stupid and you thought you was going to come over here and you was going to earn some stripes but nobody gives a fuck about what you think, I'm going to definitely drag you. So, yeah, I'm definitely the guy who said I wasn't sure and was not believing it until I heard a press conference from the Raiders, but you didn't say that in your long-ass sentence that you wrote. Dummy. Okay. All right. Who else want to try me? Okay. Cocaine, what's going on, Coke? My cousin Coke said, I know the Kobe story. You make sure y'all straight up. And you know what, Cocaine, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I didn't like Kobe, man. I thought Kobe was, after that Shaq shit, that he did when he got arrested, allegedly, about him trying to throw Shaq under the bus, I wasn't feeling Kobe. I'm like, man, come on, dog. You know, you're a great player, man, but you don't throw another cat under the bus because you caught up. You know what I'm saying? But when I met the brother, man, he took care of us, man. So I had to say, hey, man, I don't really know what happened, you know. But I was a lot younger back then, though. Okay, X-Man was going on. No, I don't think he's going nowhere. Get a long extension. That's my take on it. My boy X-Man is Niner Empire. And that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking Brandon Aiyuk is an asset. He's a guy that you don't want to get rid of. I just think that him and Purdy are not seeing eye to eye. I think that if I was him, if I was Brandon Aiyuk and I wind up staying with the Niners, I would be in the offseason with Purdy. I would be catching passes with him. You got to get some chemistry with these dudes, man. Like, the extra work is what makes you who you are, bro. Like, if you remember when Tom Brady and them was winning Super Bowls, Tom Brady would pay these guys to come and meet him in Mexico, and they would catch passes for like 2 weeks and shit. Like, hey, man, I'm paying for all y'all. I need Julian Edelman to be out here. I need Wes Welker to get out here. I need Gronk. I need all you motherfuckers out here, bro. And then he would just take care of them and shit. Like, well, we know Brock Purdy don't got that kind of money. Yeah, because he's only his second year, going into his third year. But with that being said, man, Brandon Aiyuk, whoever he gets with, he has to get chemistry with. You can't just be talking about give me the football. You ain't got no chemistry. You got to catch passes in the offseason, bro. Like, you got to find where's Purdy at? Like, where's he going to be at, bro? Purdy doesn't seem like a partier. I think he has a girlfriend or some shit, or fiance or something. You going to have to, you got a girl. You going to have to get with him and go to the park and catch passes or go wherever, okay? Because you're not getting the football if he doesn't have any chemistry with you. This is what it is, okay? He's not going through his progressions when he was under all that duress. He didn't have time to sit back in the pocket and figure it out. He's like, one read, get rid of it, because, they was coming for his ass. Chris Jones was definitely looking for him. Okay. All right. Okay. It just goes to show you, man, everybody's not smart, man. Look at this white GK guy. He goes, love Devontae. He's wasting away in Oakland. Oh, he is? Okay. Damn, I didn't know Oakland had a football team. Like I said, man, like there's so many people are just, they cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, bruh. Okay, smoking pots, man. Wherever Aiyuk lands, he will contribute. He's already contributing, but I understand he's going into a contract year. They're going to use those statistics to validate his contract. What's up, Potts? And man, if I was him, I'm like, dude, how am I going to get my money when y'all ain't giving me the football? But like I keep trying to tell Niner Empire, my boy XT is on here, my boy X-Man. I keep telling you, I tell the homies, I tell my pops, it's your coach, man. It's like no matter how much y'all want to try to act like this guy's it, he's not, man. Kyle Shanahan is your problem, dog. You guys should already have at least 2 Super Bowls, bro. I think you guys should have won at least one out of these Chiefs. At least one. Every time you go into the fourth quarter, you got to lead. Like, he blew the 25-point lead against the GOAT when he was with Atlanta. Then in 2000 and during the pandemic, y'all had a 10-point lead at the beginning of the fourth quarter, and you wound up giving up 21 straight and losing by 12. And then you had another 10-point lead that he nutted up. It's him, bro. It's him. But y'all ain't gonna get rid of him, okay? You ain't gonna get rid of him. All right, Lil Roscoe, what do you think about Leonard Big Cat Williams? His best season was under Patrick Graham with the Giants, and he's a Raider fan. Leonard Williams, man, USC. The way I look at it's like this, man. A guy like a Leonard Williams, as long as he's not going to, cost us a shit ton of money, and he's familiar with Coach Graham or he's familiar with AP, I'm willing to accept it, because our team, man, is predicated on chemistry, bro. Like, that locker room has to be chemically correct. Okay, that shit has to be. You got to be a scientist. That shit has to be right, bro. And I'm telling you, the Raiders, that's the bad part about being a Raider fan. From somebody like me who's seen the mountaintop and seen the damn hell down there with the fire with this team. Every time we've won, it's been chemistry, bro. It has not been mix and match. This guy's playing at this level. It's not Madden, okay? This guy's at 86 and this guy's at 91 and this guy, oh, look at these. No. Everybody, that chemistry got to be right, bro. That shit has to be on point. Everybody has to be kumbaya and shit. When they're on that field, everybody's playing for each other. Everybody's like, I'm going to make sure my brother doesn't get beat on this play. I'm going to be looking out for him. I'm going to do the extra shit. That's why that defense changed up, bro. When we got rid of Josh McDaniels and AP took over, the first thing he did is he got rid of those people whose chemistry was fucked up. He got rid of motherfuckers. Okay? Straight up, dude. Okay? Marcus Peters, out the door. A guy who's from Oakland, a guy who is a Raider fan, a guy whose dad is a Raider fan, a guy whose cousin is Marshawn Lynch, a guy who had no business dogging it on the Raiders, got fucking punted out as soon as, because AP been seeing this guy bullshit. How embarrassing is that, bro? You waited your whole life to play for the Raiders and you get fucking booted in the middle of the season, bro, and didn't get picked up by nobody. All right? He had to go. Chemistry was off. All right? What did he do? He brought in Jack Jones, a guy that nobody wanted. Nobody wanted Jack Jones, bro. Jack Jones was a problem child as far as the league was concerned. When he went to Champ Kelly and found out that Jack Jones was on the waiver wire, he went and he said it in the Pivot podcast. He said, I went to Chip Kelly and I said, Chip, get me this guy. We need this guy. He's like, AP, I don't know, man. He got a lot of baggage, bruh. I don't know. Like, I don't think that's a good idea. Which is what anybody would have said. I would have said it. Y'all would have said it. And anybody with any common sense that would have said it. If the man can't keep his shit together with the hoodie, what makes you think he's going to come to Vegas and keep his shit together? Because AP says, I know this kid. This kid played football with my son. I coached this kid in high school. I coached this kid in college. I know his mama them. I know his grandmama and them. I know what set he's from. I know everything about this kid. He's like, I don't know. He said, let me talk to Mark. He goes, you have to talk to Mark. If Mark says it's cool, I'm cool. Because at the end of the day, we might be friends, but I'm not jeopardizing my job because you want to bring in somebody who can't be controlled. What did he do? AP went to Mark Davis. Hey, Mark, I need this guy, man. Champ said, if you says it's cool, let's do it. And he's like, hey, I don't know, AP. I don't think that's a good idea. This kid got a lot of baggage. He said the same shit. You know what AP did? He said, this is what I'll do, Mark. You get me this kid. If this kid doesn't come in here and do what I say he's going to do, you can get rid of me and get rid of him at the end of the year. That's what it took, bro. It took him betting his job on a kid. Who's doing that? You wouldn't even do it for your own cousin at your job. You wouldn't go in and get your cousin a job who's been fucking up. You wouldn't do it. Because I know I wouldn't do it. My cousin Pookie, I wouldn't. Shit. I go down to my job and tell my cousin Pookie, hey, man, your cousin, man, shit. He got caught for stealing boxes, fired on his day off, Craig, all that shit. Hey, man, look, man, if my cousin fucks up, man, you can fire me and fire him. I ain't doing that shit. Hell nah. Because I wouldn't be in the first place. AP put his job on the line. He said, okay, AP, if you believe in it that much, cool. What happened? The number 1 and number 2 best plays of the year, however you want to draw them up, were by the guy that he bet his job on. Because without question, Jack Jones had the 2 top plays of the year. I don't care which one you put first or which one you put second. You could put the one-handed interception pick 6 against the Chargers, or you could pick the pick 6 against Patrick Mahomes on Christmas, looking him in his face, calling him a bitch. You already know which one I like more. I like the Mahomes pick, but the second one is him too. So that's what it is. But Brandon Aiyuk is definitely going to do his stuff too. But anybody that with Leonard, if he comes in and he ain't going to be a crazy cap number, let's do it. Okay, I'm with it. Okay, Travis Silvers, what's going on, Trav? Hey, man, I'm at the crib. I'm at the crib, dog. I'm home. I'm just outside. Just outside, bro. Okay, chilling. Okay. Carlos Sanchez, what's going on, man? What's popping? Los, hey, Los, you finally got a notification, big dog. Okay. You didn't miss much. We're just talking. Okay. Yeah, when we're chilling, man. What's up, Rich? Okay. You already know, man. What's going on? Inner Panic, what's going on? Okay. It's popping. Okay. Rich, thumbs up all day. You already know, man. Like I said, we got 144 people in here, man. I just need you guys to run up those likes, man. Run them likes up for your boy, man. Just click on it real quick. Take you a second to do it, man. A millisecond, bro. Okay. Give me a second. Okay. Ishan Gosau said, would you trade Aiyuk for Devontae? No. It's not an even trade. Devontae Adams is a number 1 receiver in the National Football League. Nah. Brandon Aiyuk is a secondary receiver. Somebody had over 100 catches and somebody didn't. Somebody is not a possession receiver and somebody's a number 1 target. Especially since we don't have a tight end like Meyer. Meyer didn't really do nothing, man. I would have rather have, somebody else, bro. Okay? But, hey, it is what it is. Okay. Wiley Coyote, Devontae's always open. He demands double coverage. Facts. That man can get open. That man knows how to get open, man. But the problem is, he ain't getting the ball. All right? Okay? If we had Darren Waller, it'd even be more barbecue chicken. Because then you'd have to figure out, you have to pick your poison. We all understand Darren Waller didn't have the best hands. We all understand Darren Waller was, he was too busy trying to be LL Cool J and shit. but his speed demanded double coverage, man. All you had to do was run his ass down the field, and next thing you know, you got to pick your poison. Who are you doubling? Okay? Because if Waller does catch it, it's going to be either a tug or it's going to be a big-ass gain. Okay? And you're going to double Devontae or you're going to double him. Now we got Meyer, who you can just have a linebacker on him, bro. You can have a slow-ass linebacker on him. He ain't going to do shit. Okay? So, you know, when you have a tight end that has that kind of speed, you know, you had somebody at 49ers when they had Vernon Davis, was one of the fastest guys in the league. You had, you know, and then you also had, you know, Darren Waller, who was one of the faster guys in the NFL as far as a tight end. That's what you had to deal with. Okay. Gerald Davenport, Jimmy G, at the VP of the Bunny Ranch, man. He's sworn in with Mark. Hey, man, like I said before, man, what I never do about Jimmy Garoppolo is believe that he's a good quarterback. But I definitely, another thing I ain't going to do is disrespect his game. Because his game is solid. Without question, you with Jimmy, you definitely getting a taste with Jim. Jimmy going to plug you up. You going to get taken care of. All right. All right. Wiley Cody says no on that trade. I said too, man. Okay. Said Chiefs done. Kelsey's almost 40. Hey, man. Like I said before, man, I'm not worried about Kelsey. Kelsey can't throw the ball to himself. You know, like I said, man, I'm only worried about one guy in the entire NFL, man. That's 15, bro. 15 in that red ass jersey. That's the only person that I'm thinking about. Is Mahomes, bro. That's it. He is the guy. You have to focus on him. You focus on him, and you can get him out of his game. You can get something done. Okay, it's gonna be hard to do though. All right, Ray Love in the house, man. Craig Holmes said, "Let's go Eagles, fly Eagles, fly." Hey, man, Craig, I'm glad you're here, man. I need more Eagles fans over here. We got a couple over here, like my girl Alicia, and a couple other people. But they just had a media vote on the most overrated player in the National Football League, man, and they picked your quarterback, bro. They picked your quarterback, man. I'm like, I don't know about that, but they picked your quarterback, man. Okay. I think that's kind of cold, man, to do the homie like that, man. Jalen Hurts, man, but they said he was the most overrated player in the NFL, man, and I just think that he needs some help. Okay. Rudy Peralta in the house. What's going on? Rudy, what's going on, man? Okay, and Darren McCommon, man, get him, Shaq. Nobody messes with us three ringers. Hey, dude, I just watched yesterday, D-Mac. I just watched our third Super Bowl. I watched the Super Bowl 18, man, us against the Redskins. The entire telecast, bro. That was the first time that I've seen that telecast in full. I've seen the highlights, but seeing the entire game from beginning to end was the first time I've seen it. It was 40 years ago last month. That's the first time I've ever seen it. And I forgot that John Madden was commentating, him and Pat Summerall. Those guys were, so it was interesting because of the stories that John Madden was talking about, because all those guys were his players. And I didn't remember, because at the time, you know, I was too busy caught up with the game. I wasn't really listening at that time. I was just hoping we were going to win. But now sitting back watching it and watching the whole game again, the whole telecast, bro, and having my football expertise now and seeing the plays and the way things running and all of that, dude, I was like, man, we were hella fucking solid on both sides of the ball, bro. Like, we were solid. That defense was sick. Okay? That defense was sick, D-Mac. We ran a 3-4 defense. Let me tell you how dope our defense was back then. We ran a 3-4 defense, meaning we had 3 down linemen, 4 linebackers. Do you know who our 3 down linemen were who was getting pressure on Joe Theismann the whole game? One side, Howie Long. The other side, Lyle Alzado. And in the middle, we had Reggie Kinlaw. We had 3 guys on the line getting pressure every time. I'm like, that's what happens, man, when you got players like that, bro. Like, he was getting stuck out there. Off the chain, bro. Okay. Cyrus Wilson helped the Raiders win the 2000 Super Bowl, man, just to make you pissed off. Hope I don't know who you're talking to. Okay. All right. Uh, yeah. Okay. Hey man, Rudy Peralta says we need to win the West this season, bro. Yes, we do. Okay. Golden says when you gonna get a quarterback? Hopefully the draft. Hopefully we get a quarterback in the draft. All these free agent retreads, I'm hearing Kirk Cousins. I don't want these dudes, man. I don't. I want to draft a quarterback and develop them like everybody else, bro. Like tired of these retreads. Okay. Leo V, would you want Odell Beckham? Hell no. I want Odell Beckham Jr., man. Did you see what he did not do when he was with the Ravens? Man, Odell is a guy who's living off reputation, man. Salute to Odell for always securing the bag. Okay? And from what I'm hearing, he's laying up with Kim Kardashian right now, so he's not doing too bad. But at the end of the day, man, what do I need Odell Beckham Jr. for? What is he going to do? What's he going to do for me? The dude he's so hurt. He does not have what he used to have anymore. I think his hands are cool, but he's not getting separation. He's not dynamic off the ball. And whether we just need to keep stockpiling wide receivers, okay? I think we're good with the wide receiving core we have. All right? I'd rather have Brandon Aiyuk, to be honest. Okay. Dr. Feelgood says, nah. Leo V said 49 should fire Kyle Shanahan, hire Bill. Should have kept Steve. Hey, that's what happens, man. Like, it's diehard 49er empire, so he's gonna definitely not say I'm saying anything wrong. I know these Niners, bro. I have to know them, okay? And John Lynch is the reason why Kyle Shanahan's still there, because he hitched his wagon to him. So John Lynch, the GM, he's in his last year. Kyle Shanahan's in his last year. The 49ers don't fire coaches. Okay, they're not the Raiders. The Raiders, we fire people. They don't fire people. They just let their contract expire. That's what they did with Harbaugh. Okay, and if Kyle Shanahan doesn't get it done, they just won't renew his contract. But John Lynch will be gone too. And I just keep saying, man, it's Kyle Shanahan, bro. I think he's a better offensive coordinator than he is a coach. He's definitely not Sean McVay. Sean McVay's his boy, but Sean McVay has won a Super Bowl. I just think Kyle Shanahan's too married to he's kind of like Josh McDaniels in a lot of ways. He's better than Josh McDaniels. Let's not get it fucked up. But I just think that he is a guy who he's so caught up with his system, he doesn't know when his system's not effective. Like, dude, why do you stop? You got the best running back in the NFL, bro. Why you stop giving him the fucking football? Why you stop giving them the ball and start throwing it every damn down? Crazy, bro. Crazy. Okay. Yeah. Hype Pro Edit said, I'm a Niner fan. That loss was tough. Hey, dude, I'm going to tell you, I was in Vegas for the Super Bowl. And I'm telling you, man, them 49er fans that were out after the Super Bowl, they were looking real sad in the face, bro. Because them Chief fans were rubbing that shit in. Okay. It wasn't a big deal for me, because I had my Raider shit on, and as crazy as it might sound, nobody was even giving me any grief at all. I wore my Raider shit and my Unfiltered Nation shit the whole time I was there. Even when I met Coach Pierce, I had on our colors. Nobody said shit to me because there was other fans there. We were just another fan base that was there. Okay, Packers fans, Patriot fans, Steeler fans, everybody was there, bro. But at the end of the game, when y'all lost that shit the way y'all lost it, and the Niner fans that did go out, they was walking around looking like somebody stole their goldfish out the goldfish pond and shit. They looked like that, bruh. But like I said before, it's Kyle Shanahan's fault. That's who I blame. I blame him. The man is, every time he's in a Super Bowl, he always loses a lead. The same way. Stop running the football. Why are you throwing the ball when the clock's gonna stop? You throw the ball and it's incomplete, the clock stops. The clock needs to be your friend, dude. Didn't you learn that the last time? Crazy, man. Crazy, big dog. Okay. That's what it is. Okay. All right. Dr. Feelgood say go all in for Jaden Daniels. That I agree. Why do I want to trade draft picks with somebody just because? Okay, I'm not with it. All right. DeMarcus Webb, Mayer's a rookie. He will develop into a great tight end, especially in the red zone. His blocking was much better in the second half of the season. I know he's a rookie, bruh. But shit. I'm just saying what he did in his rookie year. He ain't do shit. Rookie or no rookie. Like, we don't got time for that. If we trying to win a Super Bowl, everybody got to play above their level. Like I said before, man, we understand who's rookies and who's not. But, dude, let's not act like we didn't see rookies ball. I just saw C.J. Stroud damn near outplay every quarterback in the AFC that's not named Mahomes. As a rookie, won a playoff game with a rookie head coach. DeMeco Ryans was a rookie. Okay? DeMeco Ryans was a rookie. C.J. Stroud was a rookie. They made the playoffs and won a playoff game. Every rookie doesn't need a whole bunch of time. Some rookies is ready to play. So I'm just calling it like I see it, bruh. Okay? I don't care if he was a rookie or not. He didn't do shit for me. His blocking didn't help us that much. I needed somebody to take the pressure off of Devontae. I need somebody that's going to get the football. So I'm definitely going to be critical, bruh. Okay? That whole rookie stuff ain't working for me. All right? James Coleman, I would read your question, but the problem is you didn't say your team. Okay? You got to say your team over here, bro. You don't get to say nothing about my team and you don't say your team. Like, I don't understand that, bro. I don't understand that. Okay? Understand when you're over here, man, you got to lead with your team, bro. And a lot of you guys, y'all ain't really about that life. Y'all ain't really about that action. Because the first thing you do is you start criticizing other people's teams and you don't say your team. You'll never meet a Raider fan that won't say our team first. You'll never, a Raider fan will always let you know we're Raiders first. But a lot of you little cats out there, man, y'all won't never say your team, and we have to ask you what your team is, bro. But you got our team's name in your mouth, but you don't have your own team's name in your mouth. Put a 1 in the chat if you understand what I'm saying. You'll never meet a Raider fan that won't tell you we're Raider Nation. We'll always say we're Raiders first. You are talking, you had 2 comments, and you still have not said your damn team. So like I said before, you don't get your comment read. No respect. Say your team if you want to be critical on somebody else's team. Say Chiefs fan here, Vikings fan here, Chargers fan here, Patriots fan here. Don't come over here flapping your gums and don't say your fucking team, dog. Okay? No time for poot butt behavior. That's poot butt behavior, homie. Brother Tito, what's going on, bro? What's going on, man? Salute to Unfiltered Nation, Unfiltered Fam. Leo V, only Lamar Jackson could throw to himself and catch it. Like I said before, Lamar Jackson is Michael Jordan without the rings. Okay? Like I said, I saw Jordan for 7 years being talked about real bad that he'll never win a championship because he's not a team player. He's ball dominant. He's this, he's that. It's Lamar Jackson. He didn't have Scottie Pippen. Who's Lamar's Scottie Pippen? Nobody. No matter what he does, he's not going to win. Okay? Darren McCommon said, I remember like it was yesterday, man. I love it. It was off the chain. Okay? Darren McCommon, bring that shit back. Rudy Prolapa said, OBJ clapping them cheeks. Yeah, man, but it's, hey, man, for us normal cats, that would be a big-ass accomplishment. But is that really a big-ass accomplishment when you saw somebody like OBJ? Like, Pete Davidson was clapping the cheeks. Like, salute to Pete Davidson because his knockdown game is elite. But come on, man. Like, come on, dog. Okay. Rudy, if you was the top rapper, you would be clapping them too, bro. That's the only thing it is status. It ain't really anything else. Okay, it's just all about status. All right. Take your fade betting. I like that. Raiders always getting so much trash. Quarterback Jeff Hostetler. Man, take your fade betting. I've never seen you before, bro, but you need to sub the channel because the first person you said was Jeff Hostetler. And people who know me know that Jeff Hostetler is a sore thumb with me. Him, Carson Palmer, can't stand Carson Palmer. Jeff Garcia, I went to school with Jeff Garcia. Jeff George, Jason Campbell. Jason Campbell was cool though. Jason Campbell was cool though. Jason Campbell was a cool quarterback. Okay, he ain't on this list. Okay, you might want to throw somebody else like an Aaron Brooks or throw a Dante Culpepper. But Campbell was cool. And Jimmy G, we don't need somebody else's trash. I agree, man. I'm tired of the retreads, bro. It's like people try to use taking your fade betting. They try to use the Jim Plunkett argument. Well, Plunkett was a free agent. Plunkett wasn't no free agent, bruh. Plunkett was waived. Okay, he was waived by the 49ers, and Al Davis picked him up off of waivers because Jim Plunkett's from the Bay Area, bro. He saw Jim Plunkett play in high school, and for those of you guys who already know, the Plunkett's, his parents lived in my neighborhood. Jim Plunkett's older than me, quite considerably older than me, but his mother and father lived in my neighborhood, bro. They're both legally blind, Mr. and Mrs. Plunkett. I've told that story 1,000 times. Okay? So he went, Al Davis in Oakland. He paid attention to Bay Area sports. Okay? Jim Plunkett went to school in the Bay Area, went to high school, James Lick High School. He went to Stanford, won the Heisman Trophy. Okay? Got drafted by the New England Patriots in '71. First pick. Raiders played him all when he was there. He got traded to the San Francisco 49ers. Was a starter for like 3 years there. And when he got waived, Al Davis picked him up immediately because he was very familiar with him, bro. Okay? So, don't use Jim Plunkett as an example. Like, we were very familiar with Plunkett from high school and college and 2 professional football teams when we picked him up. That's why when he came over here, it was all barbecue chicken. So all these other guys, they're all retreads, man. Okay. All right, Kingston said, I hope we can all agree that Stephen Stefanski is not a good coach. I would agree with you, big dog. Okay. Rich, watching Jalen Daniel highlights, love what he is, versatile, can throw the ball, can rush the ball if he's not crowded with the pocket. We're in the AFC West. And every quarterback last season in the AFC West was mobile. Even Russell Wilson in his later years was still to get outside the boxes and make something happen. Justin Herbert can run, okay? He can cause some damage, and Patrick Mahomes he's gonna run when he has to, and when he runs, he's gonna break your back when he doesn't. Our quarterback was standing back there, dog, waiting for somebody to get open. Like, dude, there's 15 yards you can get. Can you go get it for us? AOC said, I ain't running nowhere. I'm not even running through the drive-thru. I ain't doing that. Okay, I ain't doing it. Gerald Davenport says the Raiders don't have a home field advantage anymore. I kind of felt the hype in Vegas like I felt in Oakland. Well, you got to understand, man, that that's Oakland's fault that we're not there. Okay? I would have loved for us to be in Oakland. I grew up in that stadium. Okay? But unfortunately, man, the Raiders are corporate football team now. The only way we get home field advantage is that we win. If the Raiders are winning, the fans aren't going to sell their tickets. That's what you got to do. We got to earn the home field advantage now, because you already know Vegas is the #1 vacation spot in this country that everybody can go and do something. Like, you can round up your entire family to go to Vegas and everybody has something to do. Grandma got the bingo tables. Your perverted old uncle can go to the strip clubs and shit. Okay? Your kids can go to the pool and go to the arcade. Your wife can go get a facial and all of that shit. Okay? However, whatever kind of facial she wants. And your ass can go to the damn bar and go to the game. And see, and back in the days, basically half a season ago, you can go there and watch your team win. So if the Raiders if we go off, next thing you know, we're 8-0, we're 9-0, we're 9-1, we're 10-2. Man, these people ain't selling their tickets, man. They be like, man, we got to go to the game, man. We're undefeated. We're in first place, like we're 10-1 right now. Then you won't have to worry about that. But it's never going to be Oakland, bro. It's never going to be Oakland. Leo V said 49ers look sad like John Wick when he lost his dog. Yeah, man, but what did John Wick do after that, though? That whole movie arc with John Wick came from what was that guy's name? Yosef. Yosef was the guy that the boss's son, the Russian boss's son that killed him. His name was Yosef. Because I love John Wick. Yosef killed that dog. That started the whole trilogy. That started everything. Okay, so hey, 49ers better come back like John Wick. All right, because they got a three Super Bowl losing streak, man. They've lost 3 straight. They lost to the Ravens. They lost twice to the damn Chiefs. Hey, man, you better get off the losing the L party. Starting to stack up. Okay. Take your fade betting. Raiders got tired of playing with a baseball field in their home games in Oakland. I used to work at Oakland Coliseum. Hey, dog, you already know what it is. I'm trying to tell you, man. That field was horrible. Okay, it was horrible, man. Kicking off of that, Sebastian Janikowski like kicking off of it. But that stadium is the same, bro. I started, like I said, man. I've been a Raider fan since '74, bro. And the last time I was in the Oakland Coliseum for a game, shit, how many years ago was that? I think it was about seven years ago. And when I walked in there, it still smelled like sewer, like I did when I was a kid. Took my wife there to go see the Ravens and the Raiders. We tailgated. Let her show her how we do it. And I walked in there, that same smell, bro, when I was a kid was the same smell it was. I'm like, fuck, it still stinks in this bitch. Like it's still, the seats are still hard as fuck. No shade in there, bro. Oakland Coliseum had no awning. The sun is beating down on you all day. No matter where you're sitting at, bro. It is burning your ass to a crisp, bro. And I'm like, fuck, man. At least we won the game, but it wasn't enjoyable. When you're used to going to a nice, and this, of course, is before the Death Star, but when you're used to going to nice stadiums and you're used to being in places that the amenities and the food and the, you know, everything is on point, and then you had to go to that, I can understand. Okay? I can understand. Brother Tito, Ray Love, Rich in the house. Dirty Eric, man, tell that motherfucker we Raiders first. Like I said before, man, no Raider fan will ever not lead with their team. That's one thing that I could definitely say about us, man. But all these other fans, you guys don't, y'all come over here thinking you clowning and thinking that you're you know, that you're actually getting yourself out of the dumpster. You're still living the dumpster, homie. Just because you lift your head up out the motherfucking trash can and do one of these don't mean that you still ain't a piece of shit. You still live in the dumpster. But at least say your team first. Lead with your team first, bro. Why do I gotta ask you what your fucking team is? Because you're not used to doing that shit. No Raider fan will not say their team, bro. I don't care if it's the dumbest of the dumbest. They're always gonna say Raiders first, because that's how we are. But a lot of y'all, you come over here clowning and you're gonna get roasted over here, bro. Say your team, dog. Okay? Why the fuck am I asking you? Okay? Okay. All right. Hey, Dr. Van, all these we got since you haven't been here, Doc, we've really came up on trolls. Like when they start saying crazy shit, just get rid of them. You don't even have to wait for me. It's out of control now. Let's just get rid of these motherfuckers. Okay. Take your fade bet and said anyone who fools with Kim falls off. Well, shit, I mean, you don't got to worry about OBJ falling off. He already fell off already. I mean, I don't know, dog. I don't know, man. I could say something, but I don't think I better. I think I better be cool on what I was going to say. All right. Julio Barrera in the house. What's going on, Julio? James Coleman. Why did it take you to say all of that, bro? You're a Ravens fan? My wife's a Ravens fan, bro. Are you from Baltimore? Okay. You ain't no real Ravens fan, homie. All my in-laws are Ravens fans. Let me get on you right now, James Coleman. That's not how it's done, bro. Okay? My wife is from Baltimore City, not Baltimore County. A real one, dog. All right? Let's understand. Murphy Homes Projects. I know the whole city of Baltimore. We're going to find out if you're a real one. All right? I was married in Baltimore. My in-laws is in Baltimore. I know that city. North Avenue, man, come on, bruh. The Horseshoe, you probably never even been to MMT. Man, don't come over here trying to clown. It shouldn't have took you to do all of that, man. You ain't no real Ravens fan if I had to ask you, dog. Okay? Understand. You showed up to the wrong place. You pushed the wrong doorbell and shit. Okay? Took you that long to tell me you was a Ravens fan, bro? Come on, dog. Come on. Shut your ass up. Okay? Look at Jimmy. Jimmy can't even spell. Look at Jimmy. Okay, Justin Saw, Jeff George, Andrew Walter, Matt McGloin. Come on, dog. We can keep going. Okay? We can keep going. All right? Yeah. Shouldn't have had to ask that dude that shit. Okay? Joe Davenport, Lamar Jackson won't ever win the Ravens. Harbaugh doesn't want him to win. Hey, that's a lot to say. Harbaugh got his ring already. Harbaugh's not ringless. Julio Barrera, man, you got to show the respect to get over here. But like I said before, these people don't got no home training, bruh. That's like you walk into somebody's party, you don't introduce yourself to nobody and shit. You imagine you have a barbecue, a motherfucker just walk up and starts fucking pick up a plate and shit and starts fucking loading his potato salad up. Like, who the fuck are you, dog? Oh, man, shit, man. Y'all act like this potato salad is all of that. Who the fuck is you? Oh, man, my name's James, dog. But it would have been better if you would have came over and introduced yourself and say, hey, man, how you doing, man? My name's James Coleman and shit. I see you guys over here doing a little something, something, dog. Hey, man, can I pay for a plate or something, or can I contribute? Nah, you ain't home trained, dog. Nobody taught you how to walk into somebody's shit right. But over here, I'm going to get you straight. Okay. Brother Tito said AOC is quarterback dash. He got he got to learn how to run, bro. Bev said get the merch. Okay. James Coleman says, dude, big up Jason Campbell. I said he was pretty good. But like I said, you don't got no talk over here, James. I had to ask you 4 times what your fucking team was when my wife is a Ravens fan. When my whole side of my wife's family is all Baltimore. Okay? I had to ask you 3 times what the fuck your team was. You don't get to critique me, dog. Okay? You're the one that's getting roasted right now. All right? Shouldn't have had to ask you 3 times who your fucking team was. Then you gonna say Ravens like I don't know the Ravens. I've seen Lamar Jackson live 6 times, bruh. I've been to MMT. I went to go see the Ravens versus the Chargers. I know that entire city, bruh. Okay? Don't let me ask you where you from, and don't lie and say you from Baltimore. Because you definitely ain't. You might be from Maryland or some shit, or Pennsylvania or some shit. Okay? You definitely don't act like a Baltimorean at all. All right? Shouldn't have had to do all of that, dog. Okay? You definitely look crazy right now. You looking real crazy to the chat. Gonna come over here talking. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Let me answer this. All right. Had to answer that right quick, man. That was some money. I had to make sure that was cool. Okay. Leo B said, I go to Vegas just to watch big boxing fight. Yeah, man. That's the next thing on the list, man. I want to try to go to some of these boxing matches. Shady business playing in the dirt. Facts. Brother T, the only team in the NFL that shared a baseball field. Facts. Said that net was old as hell, man. Sewer and Kush. Hey, bruh. That was us, though. But that tailgate, dog. That tailgate was the greatest thing ever, bro. Okay. All right. Shady business. You already know. Whittington Thomas, what's going on, my brother? Just dropped for a few people's lead to lay off the AP comments about Patrick Mahomes. Even the Raider fans are hating ridiculous. Black Power's bothering them. Hey, dude, like I said before, man, anybody who has a problem with AP didn't like AP from the beginning. They can say whatever they want to say, bro. Like, we had to put up with their bullshit, Tom. We had to put up with their bullshit, dog. Okay? We had to. We had to listen to Josh McDaniels for a year and a half and listen to the excuses and be patient and all this crazy shit. Had to go, man. Had to go. Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it, man. Okay? Had to go. So they can be mad all they want to, bro. They're going to be mad for a minute. Whittington Thomas, they're going to be mad for a while. Our coach is not going nowhere. They're going to be pissed off for a while. Let them be mad. They've been mad. Okay? So it is what it is, bro. Some of them are shoveling shit. Some of them are shoveling shit and put it on their plate. Some of them is getting a damn knife and a fork and eating the shit. That ain't us. Can't feel sorry for these people, man. They had their coach. They had their quarterback. They had their system. They had all of that. Didn't work. Mark Davis got rid of all these motherfuckers. The only thing we can't do is get rid of these fans, but it is what it is, dog. They got to suffer. It's their turn. While we're smiling and going to the games when it's Thomas like we're going to be doing again this year. You know, me and you, we already know we destined to go to more than a few games. Okay. While we're there enjoying ourselves, they'll be mad. Like they've been being. So we ain't tripping. Brother Tito says, yep, the only shade was at the BART station in the bridge, as well as you aren't in the seats. Man, come on, Brother Tito, man. Damn, it was always hot as fucking air. Okay. The only time it was cool to be in Oakland Coliseum when it was overcast or it was raining. I remember I went to Playoff game, man. 2000 playoff game against the Jets, and it was raining, and we won. It was the divisional game. Man, it was great because it wasn't hot, and the water, and it wasn't too cold. It was perfect football weather, bro. Perfect football weather. And we knew how to play on that raggedy ass field in Oakland, and the Jets didn't know how to play on that field. That's when it was cool. But the last time I was there, bro, it was just sun, just laying in the sun, bro, all day. And the field was even hotter than that. Okay, they remember on the side of the Oakland Coliseum, they had them big ass fans that the Raiders players would have that would blow the Freon and shit. They had about 10 of them out there. Okay, but we're Raiders, man, so we did what needed to be done. Brother Tito, man, what's going on, man? Brett Shady Business, man. My brother Purple, man, his ass got sunburned at O.co. Facts. You get burnt the fuck out there, bro. You better wear a hat, man. You better wear a visor. You better wear something. All right. Okay. And the A's games, they didn't have it like that because they would have the A's like this, and then you be in the bleachers, but you didn't want to be in the bleachers and shit. When you went to the A's game, you didn't want to be in the bleachers. Them bleacher seats were harder than the damn regular seats. I'm like, shit. I used to go to A's games all the time. Like, man, I'm definitely not trying to sit on these hard ass seats, man. Just wood. Just straight up wood, bro. No padding, nothing. Just wood and shit. Okay, you already know. Big L, Raiders all day. You know Ray Love is rolling. Okay. Yeah, I see you guys. Tito said, I got a reference to the real Ravens fan, been for decades. Like I said before, man, some of these dudes, man, they new booties. They young. They don't have any protocol. They don't know how to introduce themselves to nobody, dog. They come in and, you ever had a conversation, man, and you might be at an event or something, and you guys are kind of talking, and then you got somebody who don't even know you start chiming in and shit. Like, dude, you didn't even introduce yourself to. Yeah, man, yeah, that's what I was. I understand what you saying, man. Who the fuck is you, dog? Like, yeah, man, I don't know, man. I don't know about what you talking about, shit. Like, come on, dog. Okay. Then when you say the Ravens, you really looking crazy. I know more about the Ravens than you do. Okay. Crazy as hell, bro. All right. Ray Love is rolling. Shady Business in the house. Run them likes up, man. Yeah, run them up. Let's go. Okay. Yeah, Rick Myrer. Oh, yeah, Rick Myrer was horrible too, man. I hated him. Okay, what's going on? 49ers 445 says no trade. I agree. Okay. Trade decline. You better hope. You better pay him. You better pay Aiyuk and get him the football. Because right now he ain't feeling you guys. Okay. Understand that. Okay. Justin Saw, remember the hype about Marcus Tuiapasopa? Yeah, I remember all of that shit. I tell you this right now, man. The thing about Tui and the thing about what's his name, man? Marcus Mariota. People had the nerve to tell me that Marcus Mariota was better than Tuiapasopa, and I'm like, nah. Marcus Mariota might have been the first pick of the draft. He might have had more accolades when he played for the Titans, but Tui was a better player for us. Okay? Tui was a better player for the Raiders than Marcus Mariota was. Okay? All right. But yeah, I remember all the Tuiapasopa talk, man. But I liked Tui. But I knew that he wasn't a starting quarterback. But I liked him. When he got in there, man, he would make some things happen. All right. Dirty Eric, Shaq, cool as fuck, man. Hold on, y'all, man. I'm going to answer this. That's facts. You already know. Okay. Yeah, Mount Davis, man. Mount Davis was off the chain. You already know. Okay. XX Flick, what's going on, man, out there in New Zealand? Hey, XX Flick, man. Hey, man, them all blacks, bruh. You need to tell some of them all blacks to come over to the Raiders and put on some silver and all blacks. Because them cats be playing over there, bro. Them all blacks. I like them dudes. Okay, Gerald Davenport, the tailgate was official. Hey, dude, that tailgate was, you can never get that back. Like, you can go to, for all y'all Raider fans who ain't been to the Death Star, it's the 5th year that it's been open, and you ain't damn near going into the 5th season, and you ain't been there yet. Something wrong with you. Lot J is where they, where they try to do it, but Lot J is so far from Allegiant. It's a good mile walk to Lot J. Like, everything is spread out. It ain't like Oakland. You walk in, like, you didn't even have to go to the game, and you could just catch the BART, have somebody drop you off, whatever the hell, and just walk and just be at the tailgate. Because a lot of people didn't buy the tickets or whatever, just be outside, watch the game on TV or listening to the radio, barbecue, the atmosphere. There was nothing like a tailgate at Oakland Coliseum, bruh. That's done. Okay. Kingston says, do you think Myles Garrett deserved Defensive Player of the Year? No. Myles Garrett's numbers were no better than Mad Max's. And Mad Max didn't even get a vote. He got no votes, bro. You look at Garrett's numbers, he had 14 sacks, this, that, and the third. Max had 14 sacks, 14 and a half, something like that. Their numbers were very comparable. But Max plays for the Raiders, bro, and that's what it is, man. That's what it is. But Max is the kind of guy that's gonna, you gotta understand, he played on a leg that was 60%. He never missed a game. He played hurt. And he's the kind of guy that's going to take it personal. It's probably good that he didn't get no votes, because he's the type of guy that's going to say, okay, watch that, now watch. That's a dude who has, it's like a stick of dynamite. He's a stick of dynamite, man. You like that fuse, that shit is, that's what it, that shit is burning right now. When that season starts, Max is going to come out he's going to come out like gangbusters, bro. Okay? So, no, I don't think he deserved it, man. I think I think TJ Watt, even though he got hurt at the end of the season, TJ Watt had, 19 sacks or some shit? It's just like, dude, you just gave it away. Okay? It's stuff like that, and not to say Myles Garrett ain't a great player, but let's not give a Defensive Player of the Year award to somebody whose numbers are the same as a guy that didn't get any votes. Like I said, man, the media are the ones that, they're the ones that give the votes. It's the media. Okay? These guys, they got voting. They're the ones that vote on MVP. These are the guys that vote on who's the Super Bowl MVP. These are the guys who vote on Defensive Player of the Year and Comeback Player of the Year and Offensive Player of the Year and all of that. So, if you're not good with the press and the press ain't fooling with you, Coach of the Year and all of that, if the press ain't liking you, you ain't winning. It's same with the Hall of Fame. You trying to tell me that Terrell Owens wasn't a first ballot Hall of Famer, bro, when he was the third all time in catches and touchdowns in the receiving corps? Nah, the media didn't like him. But the next year, Randy Moss went in. So how are you going to put Randy Moss in and not put T.O. in? So what did they do? They put them in together. But T.O. should have been a first ballot Hall of Famer. But press don't like T.O. So since you don't like T.O., that's what happens. That's what happens. Okay? When you're not being viewed favorably, that's how it goes down. Shady Business said the tailgate was like a family reunion. That's why I haven't been to Vegas yet. I like the concrete nostalgia. Don't use that as an excuse not to go, Shady Business. I'm gonna tell you, bruh. I'm gonna be $150 with you. Been going to tailgates since the 70s. In the prime. And went as recently as last few years that we was in there. The Death Star kills everything. Once you walk in there, dog, it doesn't matter about a tailgate at that point. The tailgate was fun because the stadium wasn't shit. You're looking at half dirt. Like I said before, no shade. Sewer smell all over the place. Lines long as fuck to get concessions. You get in that Death Star, bro, you're going to understand. All right? That's one thing Mark Davis got right, was that Death Star. You go in that bitch, and you'll understand why have I not been here sooner. That motherfucker is the shit. Why you think they had the Super Bowl there, bro? They had the Super Bowl there because of the amenities and everything that's in there. The first time I ever walked in there, bro, the first time I ever walked in the Death Star was before it opened and they let us walk in to the Raider Image store, because the Raider Image store was open, but you couldn't go into the main part, but you got to go in and look, like on the one side you can kind of see. And I was like, whoa, what's over there? Like they had it where you couldn't see. I'm like, damn, I'm in here, but I'm not in here. 2021 season opener against the Ravens. See, this fool James Coleman don't know what the fuck he's talking about. All right, the first game that they ever allowed fans in there. Opening night. Okay, my birthday weekend. Me and my wife's birthday weekend. Okay, 2021. Me, my wife, and my son, who was 1 year old. My wife had on her Lamar Jackson shit. I had on my shit. My son was dressed in Raider shit. We went in there when I first went up the escalator, and we got out to where the Al Davis torch is at. And I looked across. I was like, what in the fuck? I was flabbergasted, bro. I've been in the LA Coliseum when we played. I've been in the Oakland Coliseum when we played. That shit, I was like, oh my God, this motherfucker is you. I was just walking hella slow, bro. This is our shit. Got to my seats were good. I looked at the fucking field. I looked at the big ass TV screens and shit. I'm like, this motherfucker is the shit. I'm trying to tell you, dog. Okay, do not fuck yourself up by not going. Okay, we got a new member, Corey in the house, man. Silver ring member. That's what you do, man. Get that membership over here. All right, salute, Corey. Welcome to the elite, homie. Okay, Joe Kendro said, "What hell was going on, man?" Okay, shady business. Bleacher seats for $5. Yep. Take your fade. A's games were the worst. Hey, dude. I had some good memories, man. The A's were my second favorite team. I'm a Yankee fan. But I would go there, man. I seen Ricky Henderson when he broke the stolen base record. You know, I got to see players in their later years. I hadn't seen Reggie Jackson when he was with the Yankees. I was too young, but I got to see him when he played for the Anaheim Angels, and I got to see him when he played for the A's. And I remember the Bash brothers, man. I was there when Mark McGwire, before he hit the steroids, when he hit his 49th home run, which was a rookie record. I was there for that. So I had a lot of good times in that stadium, bro. Had a lot of good times in that stadium. And then across the hall with the Warriors, you know, all my games that I got to see in there. Got to see everybody I wanted to see in there. Jordan, Dr. J, you know, Kareem, you know, all those cats. So a lot of good memories in Oakland, man. A lot of good memories. Okay. Justin saw, man, I used to get sunburned at the Coliseum, but I'd do anything to get them days back. Wouldn't be the same, bruh. Wouldn't be the same, man. Like I said, man, Oakland isn't what it used to be. Oakland is not. Oakland ain't the most safest of places now, bro. Yeah, it used to be a time, man. You can go up there and do something now. It's Bip City up there. It's bip, bip, bip. You know, hey, man, you gotta keep your head on a swivel, bruh. Okay, up there now, man. It ain't for none of these little soft ass booty ass people on here talking. Let me drop them asses. Let me drop these asses off right over there off of Hagenberger Road and shit, and drop their asses off at that damn Denny's that they just closed down over there, and see how long they last with their big ass mouths they got. They wouldn't last 5 minutes. Okay, these motherfuckers will be in their drawers and panties with their car taken in 5 minutes. Shady business says some Ravens fans, ex-Browns fans that got caught up in the move. That's true. Okay. Kanisha, what's going on, man? Salute. I'm doing good. Please join the channel. Sub the channel. Okay. Shop and buy the merch. Okay. I love it. Johanna Nunez, please sub. Okay. Lion Gamer said Marcus never had the offense for him. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot that could be said about that. Okay. Charles Walter, triple OG. I am him. Okay. Take your Fade said, I saw people get scraped at them hotel games, Oakland games, only stadium, probably besides Philly, where you can get a jersey and a felony. I've never seen Broncos fan leave an ambulance. Oh, I've seen Broncos fan leave an ambulance. Oh, they shouldn't have been talking, bro. They shouldn't have been talking, bro. Okay. Like, y'all remember, man, when we used to have the Battle of the Bay, the 49ers and the Raiders, and we used to have them games, man, they canceled that shit, man, because motherfuckers was getting killed. Like a lot of these people don't understand, man. They come over here, man. They see the Raiders on TV, and they think that it's a game. They think it's a game. They think because they don't have no respect for our team, which is fine. We haven't done a lot to deserve a lot of respect on the field, but never think that us fans is our team, bro. We're not. Okay, we'll knock you the fuck out. Yeah, you'll get fucked up fucking with us. Okay, plus we have a lot to be angry about. You know what I'm saying? Plus, we have a lot to be angry about when as fans. So, like a lot of these guys run here and flap their gums and pop it. They over here popping it. You wouldn't be popping it with us in person, bro. You wouldn't be popping it in person because we about that life. Like we really fuck you up. Okay, to be honest. Like don't let the shield and what you see on TV get you caught up in real life. Keep it on the internet. Keep your energy with the Twitter fingers and shit, but don't go to the game popping it off. Back in them days, you wouldn't make it. Okay, shady business. Do you think they hold it against him in every he play every single snap? Possibly. Possibly. Max could miss 4 games and still play more than these cats. Man, that's the idea. But like I said before, man, it's all gonna be coming from a level of respect. You're not winning a Super Bowl if the NFL doesn't respect you as a team, and you're not winning any awards if the NFL doesn't respect you as a team. Like, why do we only have 2 All-Pros? Look at how many All-Pros. The Niners had more All-Pros than anybody. I think they had 9 players or 12 players or some shit like that. You want to win in this league, you got to get respect from the league. You want to win these awards, you have to have respect. And I think Antonio Pierce is going to get that respect. I don't see nobody in the NFL talking shit. Okay? I just see these pundits and these shit turd fans talking shit. But outside of that, we're good. Shady business, offensive tackles for sure, not voting. You know, that's facts. Take your fade betting. You can bring Max to the Black Barbecue in the sideshow. He's a brother under that skin. Yeah, man. Hey. Yeah, Max is definitely one of us, man. He getting a plate. Max getting a plate. Max doesn't even have to make his own plate. We bringing him a plate. Okay, you already understand. Okay. Yeah, man. I got you. I'm just reading, scrolling. Thanks, Corey, man, for becoming a member on this channel, bro. That's what you guys need to be doing. Your boy Max, what's going on, man? Bev, thank you for subscription. That's what it is. Yeah, man, I appreciate you, dog. That's what you do. Okay. Iceman, my boy Ice. What's up, Ice? What position should we focus on for free agency? Maybe a podcast on what the Raiders do. Yeah, that sounds good. I probably would do that. Yeah, that sounds like something I would do. Okay. Julio Barrera. Okay. Take your fade. Me and my son went to a preseason game under the torch. It's a band bar right there, man. More women than a club there. Hey, dude. I'm telling you, man, there's no excuse, man. Man, especially if you got it like that. If you can get out and be free and be single, man, shoot. I would have loved to round my boys up. You know, round all my peoples and my boys up, and we all go to a Raider game, man, and be there all weekend, get there like Thursday night, leave Monday. No excuse, bruh. They got a club in there, man. That club that they got down there on that bottom level, bro. I never been in there, damn, but I went on the tour. DJ, all that. It's something else, bro. It's something else. God. All right, man. It is what it is, man. Shady business. Ooh, them Phillies at the Warrior games. Yeah. It's off the chain. Julio Barrera hit facts. Okay. Electro Wizard said, I can vouch for you, brother. I've seen it in person, man, back when my Chargers was in San Diego. Hey, dude. I never been to Jack Murphy Stadium, man, but I'll tell you, man, back during them days, man, that's when when everybody in the AFC was about that action, bro. We had 5 teams in the AFC West, and all of us was about that action. All of us. Okay? Chiefs, not so much, man. It was really the Raiders, Chargers, and the Seahawks. Okay? Broncos, they lost in '77 against the Dallas Cowboys. They're the only AFC team in the '70s to lose a Super Bowl to an NFC. Every other team in the AFC Super Bowl won. All of us. Steelers won 4, Raiders won 1, Chiefs won 1, Miami won 2, and Broncos lost to Dallas. Okay. Yeah. Take your face. Born and raised in East Oakland. Definitely ain't how it used to be, man. I live out in Vegas, man. Glad I got 2 or 3 teams there. Yeah, dog. I don't know what's going on with the A's. I'm not sure about the A's. I know that the A's are supposed to be moving in 2028, but the mayor, man, he's talking crazy, telling that they may need to work on trying to stay in Oakland. But Oakland and the city of Oakland and the county of Alameda, man, they just can't get along, bro. Like, they just step on each other. But they did just decide yesterday to sell the old Raiders training facility. I think they sold it for $24 million or something like that. Finally decided to take the money. But yeah, man, East Oakland, man, I spent a lot of time in East Oakland, bro. I had people, man, with the Oakland, McLean's, you know what I'm saying, Skyline, up there in High Street. Used to be up there by the Oakland Zoo and shit. I had people on the west side. I was always in Oakland, bro. Okay, I didn't grow up in Oakland or live in Oakland, but my dad worked in Oakland. So every weekend, bro, me and my brother was at the Eastmont Mall at the movie theater. Every weekend at the movie theater. Remember the dollar movies that used to be right by J.C. Penney's, right in front of the Muslim bakery? We used to be there every weekend, bro. Every weekend I was in Oakland. Every weekend I was in Oakland, dog. Okay, when I was a kid. So much respect, man. Much respect to East Oak. Okay. Rich said, let's go Yankees. Hopefully we make the playoffs this year. Aaron Boone is gone. Man, I'm so sick of my Yankees, bro. We have not won a World Series since 2009, bro. I mean, come on, man. But I tell you, man, I finally got a chance to go 2 years ago. I finally got a chance to go to Yankee Stadium, dog. I've been a Yankee fan since 77. I finally got to go, bro. And even though it wasn't the original Yankee Stadium, I'm here. 16 innings, big dog. 16 innings. The first time I was ever in Yankee Stadium, it was a 16-inning game, bruh. 16, man. We won in the end, man. But my family was asleep there. My wife was like, can we please leave? Because it was a night. It was like a afternoon. Not afternoon. It was like a night game. Started at 5, man. We was in there till like 2 in the morning. Like 2:30 in the morning. I was like, nah, we can't. We can't. I'm in Yankee Stadium, dog. So we're going to see if I can get back this year. I'll let you know. All right. Yeah, man, I see you guys, man. Immortal 16, man. Reggie Jackson is the elder homie, man. Seen him at the gym around town, Seaside, Monterey. Good man. Immortal 16. You know what I'm saying, Darren? You know I told you my Reggie Jackson story. That when I was down in Monterey, and how he came and he broke up a fight. Because, down there they had, the military base down there, and all them wives, them young wives and young baby mamas, while they husbands and baby daddies were deployed on the boat, they was in the clubs trying to give it away to everybody. They're just like, you got an 18-year-old girl or a 20-year-old, she's still at her prime, and she ain't had none in 6 months. And they was just throwing, Darren, you already know. I mean, throwing it back, bruh. I'm just like, it was so bad, bro, that you be like suspect, like, hey, man, like, this is too easy, bro. Like, is there a setup? You trying to set a nigga up for a robbery or whatever? And I guess a couple of these cats pulled up. A couple of these guys, they didn't let their girls know they were back, and they went to the club, and they wives, and he pulled up in a Porsche, one of his Porsches, real nice Porsche, like maybe like a 74 Targa Carrera or some shit. Pulled up. I'm like, who the fuck is this? He pulled right up, bro. Like, who's this? Jumps out. It's Reggie, bro. Reggie Jackson, my favorite baseball player, bro. And he was cussing at everybody. He got out. The fuck are you motherfuckers doing? Oh, you guys get the fuck out. I was, Reggie Jackson. He's like, yeah. Oh, y'all motherfuckers get the fuck out of here, Darren. And everybody listened. Yes, Mr. Jackson. Yes, Mr. Jackson. Yes, Mr. Jackson. That's the problem, man. That's why they treat black folks the way they treat black folks. Blah, blah. He was giving it to us. He was giving it to us, dog. I was like, shit. I was like, man, I was trying to get an autograph, but Reggie was like, nah, I'm too mad to even fuck with you guys. All you guys get the fuck out of here. Everybody left. So Reggie Jackson is a real one, bro. Reggie Jackson's a real one, dog. Okay, NFL Mania said Chiefs win the Super Bowl. Yes, they did. Absolutely. Electro Wizard said that's when rivalries get a... Yeah, man. I'm just reading you guys, see what you guys are talking about, see what's happening. Edger said winners for each division. Yes. CB. Tampa Bay starting the AFC West. Wow, that's crazy. Okay. Egalitarian. 87th in Plymouth with my old street in East Oakland. Oh, shit. You were in 87th? See, man, we got some real Oaklandites. Father graduated from Castle. Yeah. Yeah, dog. Oakland ain't safe no more, bro. I was just in the Bay Area. The last time I've been to the Bay was 2 years ago, bro. I went there, man, and I was coming back from San Francisco because, you know, my wife's from Maryland. You know, lived here in L.A. longer than I've been here. So she had never been to San Francisco. I'm like, you never been to San Francisco? Oh, man, let's go. So every time we go to the Bay Area, I always take her to the Golden Gate Bridge. I always take her up there. I always take her to, you know, Pier 39 and take her to Ghirardelli Square and all of that shit. And this time my son had never been up there, so we went up there. And I said, you know what, man? So we was coming back. And I was like, you know what? I never been on the Bay Bridge, on the New Bay Bridge. Because I've been gone that long. You know, you only can going to Oakland is the only part of the New Bay Bridge. So I was like, let me go this way. And go, you know, go through Emeryville and go through Berkeley and go so I can ride on the brand new bridge and shit. So I rode on it. I'm like, okay. Because I remember when the bridge collapsed in the 89 quake. Remember the bridge collapsed in 89 and shit? I'm like, but shit, they fixed this motherfucker. So get on there, driving through Emeryville, driving by the docks and shit. You know, got on 880. I'm a real Bay Area nigga. I don't know what the fuck these motherfuckers on here, these poop butts is talking about. I'm really from the soil. Y'all know I'm from the soil. Put a 1 in the chat because I'm telling you guys what I did. Got on 880, started going south, man. Driving by, man. I see the Oakland Tribune building and shit. Still with the damn clock on it. Oakland Trib. I'm like, yeah, Oakland Trib. Drove past Broadway exit. Going down, man. Okay, y'all know I'm telling the truth. I'm a Bay nigga, man. Don't let this LA shit get you fucked up. Okay. Driving down, bro, I said, man, here comes my shit. Here comes my shit. You see the, I think it's 41st or whatever. I can't remember the number, but it was one of them 51st or one of them streets. Driving by in High Street Drive. I'm like, yeah, this is the stomping grounds. I said, I'm almost to the stadium. So I'm driving southbound, going towards San Leandro. Okay, for the real ones that's on here. So you know that the Oakland Coliseum is going to be on the left-hand side. You know that. Man, when we got up there, we were almost to Hagenberger Road, bro, because when you're driving there, the first thing you see is the Oracle. Because you can't really see the stadium because the Oracle's behind a little bit, so you get to see the Oracle. I'm like, okay, Oracle looks the same. Dude, when we got up on that stadium, God is my witness, y'all. Those of y'all who's really from the soil up there, from Oakland. I thought I saw a fucking tumbleweed blow by and shit. That shit looked horrible, bro. It said home of the A's. The shit, the letters were all faded. The stadium looked dilapidated. Then a motherfucker, the parking lot looked like it needed a new tarring on that bitch. And I'm looking at it like, damn, this place looks fucked up. It looked bad, you guys. I'm like, wow. I was disappointed. My wife was like, isn't that where we were years ago? I'm like, yeah. She's like, it looks worse. I'm like, it looks fucked up. I'm like, look at this bitch. Why y'all let it get this bad? And the A's are still playing there? I'm like, I went down to Southland, bruh. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. Went down to Southland, man. Went over there, and then I went to the Nike clearance store over there in San Leandro. That's what I did. Oh, I said, man, I had to get that bad taste out of my mouth. I went to the Nike clearance store over there in San Leandro. I'm like, wow, Oakland Coliseum looked a mess, bruh. Leo V said, Marshawn Lynch had me laughing when he's asking 49ers. I thought you from the Bay. He said, no, I'm from the town. Facts. Facts, man. When Marshawn Lynch was like, you a 49er fan? Yes, sir. Fuck you. Marshawn, Sean is something else, dog. Sean is something else, bruh. Okay. Love it. Okay. Love it. All right. Taking your fave better. I remember Reggie Jackson's car dealership caught on fire. A lot of classic cars. Yeah, but you know Reggie had that top-end insurance. But losing them cars was a motherfucker, dog. Yeah, man. Losing them cars was a motherfucker. But yeah, that was the only time I saw Reggie, man. Reggie broke up that whole fight, man. He had so much, he didn't have nothing on. He just got out. Still looking swole. Ain't that right, Darren? Reggie still looked like he fucking hurt your ass. He was swollen a motherfucker. Okay. Lil Cody, man, said Reggie Jackson's one of my brother's friends. Well, that's a good friend to have, man. I know Reggie's no nonsense, though. I know that. Okay, I know Reggie's no nonsense. All right, Leo V, man, I'm native, born in General Hospital. My whole family is Dodgers fans, but we respect Mariano Rivera, man. Definitely being a Hall of Fame. He will. El Duque? Yeah, dog. Yeah, dog. Yeah. Okay. Love it. Iceman, what's up, Big Shaq Channels? Growing, homie. Coach AP and the Wu-Tang Clan, badass. Hey, dog, when you put out good vibes and you give people what it is they're asking for and you stay on your square, good shit happens. Okay, but there's always going to be somebody trying to fuck up the party, bruh. Okay, party's cracking. Everybody's hollering at somebody. We all got something to squeeze on. We all drinking a little something. We got some food and shit. And there's always a motherfucker who can't get nobody who wants to start some shit. Guess what? We all form Voltron to throw his ass in the pool. That's what we used to do. Like, don't come over here fucking up everything and shit. Like, shit, just because these girls ain't fucking with you, but I can see why. Look at your shoes. Your shoes are ran over and shit. Your pants ain't ironed. You know what I'm saying? Like, your clothes don't match. Of course ain't nobody fucking with you. Okay. Baby Bubba said the lockers. I remember them. DC said, I remember that so clearly. Shaylee business, man. One hundo on the town. You already know. Okay. I was watching World Series when the Blitz collapsed on 89. I was 12. I was watching it too. The Bay Bridge World Series. I was watching it, man. And my nephew and my niece, shit, they're both 33, 34 years old now. They were babies, bro. They were like toddlers. And when that earthquake hit, bro, I'm not scared of earthquakes. I'm from the Bay Area, bro. I'm not afraid of earthquakes. Earthquakes don't scare me, bro. Unfortunately, I learned how to not be afraid of earthquakes. So I'm sitting there waiting for the shit to stop. And shit started falling down. I picked them kids up and ran down the stairs and shit. And I was the last person on the street. And I'm like, man, shit, I got to start moving quicker. I'm like, this is going to stop. It's just a little shaker. That shit was horrible, bro. That shit was horrible. Okay. I was watching that World Series too, bro. Okay. Shout out from Australia, man. What's going on out there? I got people out there in Melbourne. Okay. DC. Immortal said, yep, the Oakland Coliseum complex is a third world country. It's sad. I'm like, dude. It's like you drive by your old neighborhood and your old neighborhood is fucked up, dude. Like you left for whatever reason, you moved or you grew up or whatever the fuck, and then you go back and you're like, you take your family or you take your wife or your girl or you take somebody like that, or you with your mama and you're like, let's go by the old house. And you drive by that motherfucker and you're like, what the fuck? Because in your head, you got the memories that you have. You got the great memories that you had in your neighborhood or in that stadium. I had so many great memories in that complex, whether it be basketball, whether it be baseball, whether it be football. All my memories that I remember, the first time I ever seen a basketball game, I was at the Cow Palace. I was at the Cow Palace in San Francisco. Can't say that one. I was at the Cow Palace. But my first time ever seen a baseball game was the A's. Even though my parents were Giants fans, but I went to the A's games and Raiders and Warriors and concerts and shit. Like, I seen Rhythm Nation Janet Jackson in that motherfucker. Like, I seen Prince in there. I seen Purple Rain in the Oakland Coliseum. I seen Run DMC in there. I seen Public Enemy in there. I seen Earth, Wind, and Fire in there. I seen all these motherfuckers, all the Budweiser, those from Bay Area. Y'all remember the Budweiser Superfest? Man, we used to go to Budweiser Superfest, see the Gap Band, see motherfucking Isley Brothers and shit. I had so many memories in there, bro. Dates and shit, girls that I was trying to get at, that I went to the concert and it went down after. Like, I had so many good times in that complex. When I drove past that, man, I felt like, man, like my dog was unalive, man. I'm like, this is depressing, bro. It looked so bad. I mean, it literally looked like Beirut, bro. It looked like Beirut, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you. It was fucked up. Okay. Jay Vruri's come to California, Padre Stadium, and has a homeless sleeping inside the stadium. What? Hey, Jay, I was, shit, when was the last time I was in Dago? Shit, it was before was it before my son? No. We went to San Diego, last year. We went down to, Legoland, so I didn't get a chance to go into Dago, but the last time I was down there, we went to the Gas Lamp District to go get some food and shit, and Petco Park looked nice. There was a game going on. There was actually a Padre games going on. It looks nice. But you're saying homeless people living in a stadium? Shit. Hey, dog. That's a good place to live. Rent free. Crazy as hell. Okay. DC said, I don't know why the city leaders just pissing it away. Because they think that it started with Libby Schaff, when she was the mayor, and they didn't want to do nothing with the stadium, and they played too many games, bro. It's like they really think that place is more valuable than it is. It's like, you know that show Hoarders, where you see all these people and they hoard up all this shit, and you're like, why the fuck are you keeping all these old ass newspapers and shit? Why the fuck are you keeping all these old ass containers of food and shit? They think it's worth something. Yeah, the land itself is worth something, but they ain't shit on it. And the problem is, the city of Oakland owns 50%, and the county of Alameda owns 50%. There's nobody that has the majority vote. So if it doesn't benefit me, I ain't doing it. If it doesn't benefit the city, I ain't doing it. That's what it is, bro. Like, somebody should own 51% of this shit. But when they built the Oakland Alameda County Coliseum in '66, they took half the money from the county and half the money from the city to build the motherfucker. Back then they were getting along. Now they don't get along, bro. It's what it is. It's like being married to trying to divorce somebody who won't sign the fucking papers. It's like, I can't even get somebody to serve this motherfucker. Still married. You might be running around acting like you single, but you're not. Mortal 16, Reggie Jackson car show back in action, man. I'm right around the corner now from his shop. Hey, man, I need to come up there and get a chance to meet Reggie again, man. But Reggie was mad than a motherfucker when we saw. And that was the last person I ever thought was pulling up. He got out that bitch and cleared everybody out. And you know, all them seaside niggas out there, you already know. Okay? They was like, sir, Mr. Jackson, we're out of here. Everybody was gone. I was like, Reggie Jackson, oh shit. Let me get in my car though before I get an ass whooping. Hey. Subscribe said, yeah, you need to subscribe. I live near that highway entry and the exit. I see it every time I go see my pops. Facts. Okay. Toyota driver, which shades night, what brand are they? Hey man, I got to keep some secrets to myself. CD, millions of tourism, and they just let it go. Yeah, man, they blew it. Oakland has so much culture. Like, I don't even know if they had what they used to have. They used to have Sunday at the Lake at Lake Merritt. Oh my God. Sunday at the Lake used to be it, bro. You can actually go to Lake Merritt, man, set up, have a little, your little barbecue, set your little shit up, man, walk around, shooby doobies walking around in the sundresses and shit, music playing some Frankie Beverly and Mays and shit, people cooking fish and food, and then when they became it, they outlawed everybody cooking at the Lake Merritt. How the hell are you gonna do that when we've been doing it for decades? That's what the beginning. Oh, Lake Merritt, we're trying to make that into a tourist location. Ain't no damn tourist location, bro. Fucking it all up. Okay. Central Coast Cali. I used to live in Alameda on 600 Central Avenue. Loved it out there in the East Bay, man. Area is so bad. Oakland, the mayor, city council, ain't doing nothing. Yeah, fucking it up, bro. Fucking it up. Fucking it up, man. My dad was stationed in Alameda, man. At the Navy base. My dad was stationed in Alameda, bro. So yeah, we used to go out there to Alameda and go to the base, man, buy groceries and all that shit. When I was real little. Okay. Mostly Reggie's 70 years old and he's still swole as fuck. Reggie knock your damn ass out, man. Reggie was not playing with nobody out there, bro. He didn't have no weapon. He just jumped out his shit. Screaming. I'm like, fuck. It's Mr. October. Damn it. See, my boy Immortal 16 is friends with Reggie Jackson. He's been friends with Reggie forever. Dude, I'm saying it's Mr. October and shit. He's getting ready to kick everybody. Every thug out there got in their shit. I don't care how tough you were. You saw Reggie, you got in your shit. Calling us all motherfuckers. Okay. One thing he didn't do is disrespect the girls. I'll say that. Because he called them young ladies. Now, you young ladies, get your butts back to the base because you know you shouldn't be out here doing all of this. But you motherfuckers get the fuck out of here. You motherfuckers get the fuck out of here now. Oh my God. I was like, damn, my favorite baseball player of all time. And I was standing right next to him and I couldn't ask him for shit. Like, that was the only time, Darren, I've ever been around Reggie. And he cussed us though. I don't know where he was coming from, bruh. But he saw that fight. He cleaned that shit up, bruh. Okay. Mookie said, I met Willie Mays. Ah, man, that's dope. Taking your fade when AP had him on Black Air Force One. I knew he was a coach. Hey, man, that's what it is, bro. That's his normal walking attire. That's what he wears. Okay? That's what you wear, man, when you from them streets, when you bend them corners. Like these dudes talking shit about AP don't even understand where he's from, bro. Let me put you in West Side Compton, man. It doesn't put you there, bro. And you say the same shit. Keep that same energy and that same tone of voice that you said about AP. Let me put you at Tam's Burgers over there off of Compton Boulevard and shit. Because I go down there and eat. Okay? Let me put you there and let you start spitting your game like you've been doing and see how long you last. You would last 15 seconds there. Get your ass kicked. Okay. DC, all the water from the water pool. Warm, yeah, from the swimming pool, it was shaking. Okay. Chill out from Canada. Salute. Thomas Gonzalez, what's going on? Take your fade. Or Warrior games with C.P. Floyd, Larry Smith, Bill Barry Carroll, Terry Teagle were trash, but fans were always loyal. Hey, dude, I remember when the Warrior games were cheap as fuck, man. Before Run TMC came in, shit, I go back to Purvis Short and you know, all them guys. I remember when Jamal Wilkes was Keith Wilkes and he was playing for the Warriors. And then that one year when they played down in San Jose at the San Jose Arena, shit, man, I was getting in them games. It was only costing like $5 to get into them games, dog. I seen Jordan in there. Like, the first time I ever seen Jordan live was the game when he broke his foot in Oakland. I was there, bro. I was there. I was in Oakland when Jordan broke his foot and was out 63 games. I was there, bro. I saw what happened. It didn't even look like he got hurt. He always played his worst games in Oakland, bro. He had 13 points. Like when he played in Oakland, he just didn't, something always happened. Okay. Yeah, man. DC said Cali's lost, man. That's why I'm down here in LA. Steph said West Side. Okay. I got you guys, man, on there, man. Mad Part said, what do you think about P. Diddy? Hey, dude, what am I to say about it? I met Diddy before he was cool when I met him, but that was 15 years ago, bro. Like, shit, you never know what's going on with people, man. I don't know. Corey, man, 702. You already know, Las Vegas. Armando Pebbles. Going back to the homeless in San Diego, man, before the old Jack Murphy Stadium was torn down during the pandemic, the homeless was allowed to stay in the parking lot. Salute. DC says, I'm in Sacktown. DC, I used to live in Natomas, up there in Sac. before, by the Arco Arena. I mean, maybe it's better now, man, but I couldn't stand Sacramento. It was too slow. Too slow, man. They didn't have no food there. They didn't have no soul food spots. I was driving to Oakland to eat every damn day. It was, Sac was not all of that for me, man. I'm like, I got to get the hell out of here. DC said my brother was also stationed in Alameda. Facts. Okay. I got you guys. You see Reggie Jackson legend. Facts. Okay. Bev's Lake Merrick was played out way before barbecue Karen incident. But the bottom line was because the damn bureaucracy closed the shit down. I remember it was a family Lake Merrick. Like, you didn't have to have no money. Quickway was right there, Bev. Quickway was right there. When you start going up into the hills, you go around this part of Lake Merrick, Quickway, we can go to get you a couple $2 or $3 burgers in a bag. Get you some ketchup packets and shit. Put the fries inside the bag. Let the grease get on the bag and walk around. It ain't cost you shit. Fucked up, dog. All bad. Bentley Gardner said Ken Griffey's my favorite. Yeah, he's a bad boy. Okay. Matt Park, what do you think of Travis Kelce? He's a great football player. Central Coast Cali Raider, what do you think about Justin Fields going? I don't see him staying in Chi-Town. What are your thoughts, my dude? I need to do a video on that. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow, because the Justin Fields shit is starting to gain steam too. I just wanted to do the Brandon Aiyuk shit first. Okay, let's do it. I'll talk about it tomorrow. Leo B said, I remember back in the 90s when Penny and Griffey Juniors came out, man, everyone was trying to get a pair. Me too. I've never had a pair of Griffeys, man. I got some pennies, though. Shady business. Corey said, I seen Coach in the Lolo on Russell Road and sight to see. I bet Russell right by the stadium, dog. God. Yeah, man. Central Coast Cali Raiders looks like the Saints cleaning house, releasing Jameis Winston. That ain't a surprise. Cooper says, saying happy birthday to Jackson. He has autism. We love it. Hey, man, happy birthday to Jackson. Hopefully he'll be okay. Yeah, I knew. Yeah, I mean, come on, dog. You got to let that guy go. Okay? He's got to go. Jameis Winston, man, he eating W's. What a weird dude, man. Okay? But that's what happens when he was still in them damn crab legs when he was at Florida State. Take your fate betting. Jordan said he didn't like the lights in Oakland. Yeah, man, he had to say something because Jordan played shitty-ass games in Oakland. It wasn't until later on, after he, was in the second part of his fourth or fifth championship in his three-peat, the second three-peat, he started playing pretty good in there. I was there when he scored like 40, when he went baseline and he dunked on two dudes. When he went, it's a highlight, man. That's another story. He scored 40 there. And then when he played in San Jose, man, I think he had 47 or some shit. When he dunked on Sprewell left-handed, he was clowning then. But them earlier ones, he played like shit in there, dog. But when he broke his foot and he was out 63 games, I was there. Okay, I was talking to him too, man. When he was coming out, shit, he was just like, so, yeah, crazy, man. Your boy. Okay, everybody wants me to say happy birthday to somebody. I think I've said enough. Okay. So Sac back in the day is Oakland people went when they were on the run. Facts, man. You can stay up in Sacramento and nobody knew you was there. Okay. Festival at the lake was lit. I was at the last one when they had the riots. Yeah, somebody's always fucking it up for somebody. Back in the day, memories is good, man. You already know. Ken, happy Black History Month. I love that. All right, man, let me just go ahead and it's like that's it. Had a pretty good live with you guys, man. Go ahead and walk around and shit. Show you guys around. But yeah, I'm at home, dog. You know what I'm saying? Show you guys around and shit. Let you guys see a couple of things. A little pooly pool. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Yeah, I'm not on vacation. I'm at home. All right, and show y'all what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Got the waterfall right here. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Little waterfall right here. For all you broke ass trolls, if you ain't doing it like this, You don't need to be commenting on my channel saying anything, bruh. Okay. Got the little pool right here. Got another. Talk about waterfalls, man. We got waterfalls up the ass. Some of you dirty ass trolls need to get in this water over here, man. We got plenty of chlorine. Then we got the little, pool for the wading pool for the little dudes like my son. Get out here and do a stuck dizzle. Show you guys around, walk around. Got some gazebos and shit. Okay. Then I'm gonna go right on my spot. Okay. All right. You probably gonna have trouble because I'm walking around. Okay. Boom. And another waterfall. All right, man. I think I showed you guys around enough, man. Let me go ahead, go back inside, man. Okay. Let me see here. Let me read a couple of more comments, then I'm gonna go back in the house. All right, but I just needed to show y'all what it was and what it ain't. All right. This ain't no hotel resort, fool. This is where I live. Ain't no hotel resort. Come on, man. Just because you live in a cardboard box, for spoon. What's this dude's name? I'm at a hotel resort. I'm at my house. 4G63 spooling. Man, you don't understand, man, who you talking to. I'm at my house, man. Everybody knows this is where I live at. Okay. Ready to cigarette. Hey, Shaq, what's the Cuban cigar you got in the pool? Yeah, man, I'm not getting in the pool. It's too cold, man. I ain't doing that. Spade Rolex says, what do you think about you should do this off season? I think you guys need to sign Baker Mayfield, man. Lock him down. Good quarterback. Lock him down, bro. Okay. Maurice Ross, man. Afternoon, Mr. Shaq, Unfiltered Nation. Ant Cuts to my boy Nigel. Hey, and I'm at the pool, bro, chilling. Said I'm at an Airbnb. Yeah, right. Okay. I guarantee you I'll be in my house in 5 minutes. Okay. Yeah, so that's what it is, bro. Okay. So yeah, man, like I said before, man, hating doesn't do you guys no good. I don't know why hating really is something that you guys think is going to benefit you. Hating is not going to help you. Okay. All right, man. About to go inside, go back in the house. But yeah, man. Can't help you guys, those of you guys who don't understand who you're talking to and what you're dealing with. Okay. All right, man. I'll holler at y'all a little bit later. Raider Syndicate said, Shaq, you said Baker to the Raiders. No, I didn't say Baker Mayfield to the Raiders. No. I said Baker Mayfield needs to re-sign with the Buccaneers. Okay? That's what I'm saying. So, all right, man. Let me holler at y'all, man. Let me go inside, man. I'll holler at y'all a little bit later or tomorrow, whatever. All right, man. I've been on here 2.5 hours already. I'm at the Shaq and Filter.